All right, guys, before we get into this podcast, go on your phone right now, download the PrizePick app, use code Bradley when you do. They're going to give you $50 on your first $5 lineup, literally free money. PrizePick is hands down the best application, the best spot to do any sort of fantasy picks. Super easy to use, more or less. You can see all the stats previous, whether it's like NBA or UFC, MLB, any sport. Everything is on there. The World Cup obviously just ended, but if you guys want to check it out and you're interested in sweating a little bit on any of these games, any of the fights, it's by far the best place to do it. Easiest thing to use. You can basically follow other people, tail other people that like have won historically. Like for example, you could check mine out. You just you search at Bradley Martyn. You can follow my picks whenever I pick them. If I sometimes I post them on my IG story. Sometimes I don't, but I've also found other accounts on there. And if you just search, you can like find random accounts will pop up and you could see the history of like how much they've won. And there's a lot of things that I wouldn't necessarily pick that when I look at other people's picks, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try to tail this because I don't know enough about this, but historically they did really well, which is why that function is really cool. So again, go to the PrizePick app, download if you haven't already. And if you have it, go find me at Bradley Martyn. You can follow all my picks or the picks that I also tail from other people. If you guys want to try it out.
It's your first podcast, Connor?
Yeah, first ever podcast
Wow.
with Mr. Martyn.
Yeah.
Wait, was you in this room 3 years ago?
Yeah, I was in here 3 years ago.
Damn.
That edit's gonna hit hard.
I know.
Didn't you say you're gonna be in a podcast?
Yeah.
And then after we'll play League of Legends.
I'm down, bro.
Do you still play?
Yeah.
That's the only game I play, and I don't play it on stream
You play
because
it
no
on
one will
stream.
watch.
What do you
me.
play?
I play jungle,
What's your main?
Viego or Kane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who would win in League of Legends 1v1?
it's not.
can't
like,
1v1.
You can't 1v1.
Oh.
It's not one of those games.
Damn.
Yeah, it's super team. It's like crazy team based. You get tilted so bad.
Yeah, and you play ADC, so if you get a support,
Oh, it's cracked. Yeah, I hate it. It makes me so mad. You guys ready? I feel like it's so funny. You guys are all just like, make sure your hair was good. I'm not. Yeah, I can't relate. I can't relate to that. So, okay. You guys all went to Streamer U. I feel a little bad because I kind of wanted to do a pod because I've known you for so long now.
Like a year?
Just with you.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really cool setting to do this after you guys just went to this whole Streamer U thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick, you've been in the game for a minute. I've known you obviously for a minute. You guys, how new are you to social media?
I've been I started doing like TikToks and shit. I was doing like comedy stuff, like trying to do like little skits in high school, like sophomore year, like right before COVID.
Yeah.
So like beginning of sophomore year, so 2020 or like 2019. And then I realized like I started doing like a little I get comments like hard eyes, like they'd be like, "Oh, white chocolate" in the comments.
Okay.
So then I started doing thirst traps. And then when I started doing thirst traps, like my views started going up, my falls started going up. And then I kind of just like went on and off thirst traps throughout high school. But I'll get roasted in class and they'd be like, they would just make fun of me or pull my TikToks at me like trying to look good.
In high school?
Yeah, in high school. And then I got to my senior year and right when I graduated, I hit 100K on TikTok. But so that's like 6 years, like 2020 or 2019 till now. So I've been doing social media that long. But I've only been streaming since 2024 summer.
What makes you decide to start streaming?
I was doing TikTok lives. That's how I started making bread.
So you were already kind of
Wait,
like...
so do you want like my whole backstory or do you want like just like
yeah,
how
no,
long
yeah.
I've been?
No, like your actual backstory.
So I graduated high school and then I got 100K doing thirst traps and like since
Doing
I like,
thirst traps is so funny.
yeah, so then I was like I got motion, but like at the time, like I thought 100K was like a mil. Like I thought it was insane. So then I was doing thirst traps and then I went to college to play football. I played like Division II football.
Yeah.
And when I went there, I stopped doing it for like a whole year.
You should
like-
focus on football.
I was trying to lock in with football, my schoolwork, because like my grades weren't the best. And then the summer, like I did my whole freshman year and I didn't post at all on TikTok. And like my account was fries. Like it was. And then going into my sophomore year, I was landscaping and I was like, yo, I just want to start posting on TikTok again because I was working outside and I was like practicing for football. And then that's when I started doing TikToks. I started picking it up again, hit like 200K. And then I started doing like TikTok lives and I started making like 20K a month doing TikTok live.
Like you're
You
battling
were making
people?
$20K a month on TikTok live?
Yeah, I used to Riz. So I used to like I used to
Shit.
I used to go on
I don't
TikTok
even know how to
live
do all
and
that.
I
That's a
start
lot of
begging
money.
like sugar mommies to like give me money. And I'll text him.
That's the grind.
I'll end my stream and I'll text him on TikTok DMs like, "Thank you so much for gifting me today." And
Dude, no disrespect. No disrespect. Was like low-key, you were like a chick.
I was like,
Like it's insane.
it was like an OG like OnlyFans, but for guys.
Wow.
Yeah, but I didn't send no nothing. I would just text him. I would riz him up.
You didn't send anything?
You said you sent
I sold
sent
underwear
one of your
once.
underwears.
I've sold underwear.
You told me that.
You sold underwear?
Wait, like
Oh, wait, did you really?
like used underwear?
Nah, I ain't selling underwear.
Oh,
Yeah, get paid.
Wait,
bro.
wait, like used underwear?
Nah, I ain't selling underwear. Nah. But
sold-
one time,
fuck?
someone DM'd me for feet pictures. So I started, I took pictures of my roommate's feet when he was sleeping in college. I made like a couple hundred.
You sold your roommate's feet,
Yeah, but it wasn't mine.
but they thought it was yours. Okay.
Young hustler.
Does he know this?
Nah, because I don't have to split the bread.
He's gonna see it now.
I mean, it was mad long ago. It was only a couple hundred.
If was gonna send you an invoice.
Yeah. But yeah, I did that. I did like the TikTok. I was making bread. And then I dropped out of college because I started making like decent money. Like it was like 10K and then it got up all the way to like 20K. Like it wasn't 20K off rip.
Yeah.
But I was in college playing football while I was making money on TikTok. And like I was growing. And then from there I was like, damn, like I want to actually be known for like making content, like my personality. So then I started to do Twitch. And I dropped out of college. I stayed at my parents' crib for like 6 months. I stacked up money and then I moved to Miami. And I was 20 at the time. So I just moved to Miami with my boy.
From where?
Boston.
Boston. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
That's sick.
So I moved there just off TikTok and I was Twitch streaming like once a week, maybe. I was so inconsistent. And then
What do you average? Like when you first started streaming on Twitch, what were you averaging? And
like-
it's like just desktop stuff?
yeah, I was probably averaging like 20 viewers.
Damn.
And it was crazy because when I would go TikTok, like I'd post on TikTok and I'd get millions of views, thirst traps. But when I'd go live on Twitch, I'd have like
How do you
20
think you
views.
actually get it to convert? Like,
Yeah.
how did it start to actually convert?
bro, I became my own editor. So like I learned how to edit on TikTok clip styles. Like I studied like the phase dudes and everyone. And I was like, how are their clips going viral? Because I wasn't gonna pay someone. I didn't even know like about paying clippers.
Yeah.
And I made my own clip page and I pretended like I was someone else. And I'm like, bro thinks he got Riz. And I would edit myself
Clipping
like,
yourself.
from my Twitch streams. Yeah. And like third
Damn.
person. It was like cooked. And then that was just the beginning. And that was like 2024. And then yeah, it's been like 2 years since. And that's when I started.
When did it really start to get traction though?
So I came out last year, a year ago from like right now, and I met you at Zoo Culture. And that was my first stream in LA. That was my first time like coming to LA. And that was my first time when I met Lana. It was my second time doing streaming. I did
Where'd you
streaming
meet her at?
the day before.
Okay.
Oh, I DM'd her. I put her on an E-date and I had like a 1 million view clip, like back to back. And then I was like, yo, I'm gonna fly to LA and do an IRL stream with her. And I had like 40 viewers and I bought it at 50 viewers or 60 viewers to go to 100.
Wait, what? You told me you bought it?
Yeah, I used to buy all my. So every time before I would spark stream, so I could get partnered, I'd average like 40 views, and I have James bought me like 30 viewers, so I could have 75, so I could get partnered. Yeah.
I respect that.
So there was one time I was streaming with a girl. I was streaming with Jimena the first time I came to LA like a year ago, and I had like 110 viewers, and we were at Chipotle and it hit the 2-hour mark, so the bots ran out and my dropped to like 40 viewers. And I ran to the bathroom. I started texting James because we're in Chipotle. I'm like, yo, get more bots, get more bots, get more bots.
Wait, I've
Yeah.
never heard a botter talk about like.
No, bro, I
well,
love
you're
that.
not a botter, but, like,
No, I swear to God. No, cause
so
no,
funny.
I haven't done it since. Once I started averaging like over like 100 viewers, I stopped. So I probably stopped botting like last September.
I respect the honesty, man. Most
Yeah.
people just like totally cap about
Not because
that.
I would never got that. You need the purple check to have an aura on Twitch. You have to average 75 viewers for a month. Now it's even easier. But back then, or like a year ago, you had to average 75 viewers for like 30 days straight. If my shit dropped below 75, bro, I'm like, add some bots.
Yeah. So the girl content really started to help you.
That was my first thing that like went crazy. I was in Miami, so I have random OnlyFans girls on stream all the time, and I get viral clips that do millions, like in the hot tub, like smacking, just doing random. But then the next day I go live and I don't have a girl there, and my back down to 20 views.
Girls are the meta, man. It's been that way forever
Yeah.
on content.
It'll never end.
It's just like
It'll always go
parasocial,
down.
like, but that was just the beginning to like as like now I think of content totally different.
I know we've talked about
But
it.
yeah, that was how I really started growing, and I built up kind of like a parasocial relationship because it was benefiting like with me and Lana last year, and then that's when I started averaging like 100, 200, 300, 400, and then it got to a point where it was like 1,000, and then I started adding drama with it, and like I started doing crazy shit to make her crash out. And then it was like, nah, I average 1,000, 2,000, 3,000,
Yeah.
4,000. And then like over time, I've like realized different ways of
Yeah.
doing content.
How did you go ahead?
No, I'm saying it's been like 6-year journey, but like, you feel me? It's like ups and downs.
But the
and all
last
that.
few years, it's really taken off.
Bro, like the last, I'll say not even last year, like
10 months.
October, like the last 10 months, 9 months,
That's
as when I started growing. Yeah.
It's crazy how fast life can just change.
OD. Yeah.
Did you think this was going to be this way when you started or like?
100%.
Because like the thing I always ask people, I always find it so interesting about like literally all successful people that I've talked to, they always talk about at some point before they even got close to where they're at, they felt it, like that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Could you relate to that?
When I had 100K, I thought I was going to be like Mr. Beast, bro. Yeah.
Still a tall order.
No, I swear to God, like I was like, yo, I'm going to be one of the biggest. I just didn't know how to do it. And I just like kept finding ways.
Yeah.
Cause I moved out right. Like I quit football the second I started making money. I was like put myself in a position where it's like, this is my only option.
You had to do it.
Yeah, I had to.
I think that's the best thing for someone to do.
Like I moved to Miami, like out of my parents' crib, like when I was 20 years old. Like I moved to I didn't even know how to apply for an apartment. Like I didn't know how to do none of it. So I got my first apartment with my name on the lease at 20, and I was like in Miami, like so random.
Force yourself to do it.
Yeah, I was just by myself. Like I didn't have no one to tell me like, oh, like do this or that. And I was like, no way, I'm getting a job out here. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? How did you get started?
Like content in general or just
Yeah.
streaming? Content, probably in like 2019, I'd like post like little dumb TikToks with my friends. But my first, it's kind of like the same. Like honestly, like hearing you, like a lot of our stories like the same. I'm not gonna lie. I did the TikTok live battles too. I used to post thirst traps too. But the only difference is my thirst traps, like I would only get gay dudes in the comments. Like it was just all like, you would get girls. I would just get like hella gay dudes. I don't know.
It was all black girls.
Mine was like, there was a couple girls. I'd say it was like 25% girls and then like 75% like gay dudes. And like, that's like I got my TikTok to like 30K like that. But then like, I just did it for trolls. Like I didn't really care.
Were you DMing the people too, like he was?
No.
Were you selling underwear and feet
Hell
pics?
no. I never
wasn't
did.
capitalizing, bro, off the money.
No, I could not do that. Like that's like, I would like throw, that's like, I could not do that. But that was like high school. And then like when I graduated high school, I would still do it a little bit. But after high school, I was trying to go to college for football. But I graduated 2020, so it was COVID. So my college was online and I just couldn't do it.
So trash.
It was bullshit. I hated it. And then they postponed football for another year. And it was, bro, I was talking to my dad, and then like my dad's the type of guy, he just like takes action, you know? So like I was talking about it. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. 2 days later, he calls me. He has his own construction company. He's like, hey, like you're gonna come work for me. Like you're dropping out of college. And like I heard that and it felt like a relief. And I was like, all right, good. So at the age of 19, I started working construction for my dad. And I haven't touched my TikTok at all. I haven't really posted anything, just like bullshit posts, like never even thought about streaming. And yeah, fast forward 3.5 years, working construction, working hard, you know.
Wow.
I was working my way up too. I was gonna start getting paid like an extra like $500 a week, like maybe like 1,500, which was like really good for me.
You're making 1,500 a week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
I was making 1,000, and then they were gonna like give me like a little promotion because I was gonna like do like surveying, like grade checking, which is like, you know, like takes like little brains. I'm not like just like using a shovel anymore. But then it started raining. This was like around December. It started raining a lot, so we were out of work, and I was just sitting at home one day. I was out of work for like 3 weeks, and I was like, back then I was always in the gym, no matter what, like every day, always in the gym. I wanted to like look good, you know. And that's all I had throughout my day. And I was just like thinking to myself, I'm like, what am I gonna do with my life? Like I genuinely like I turned off my computer. It was like 8 p.m. at night. It was dark, and I just literally sat on the floor, and I was like, what do I want to do with my life? And like back then, I used to do TikTok live too. Like I would say like a month before that like thought, and like before the rain happened and shit like that, like I started doing TikTok live, and I was making like pretty good money. Like I started out like 2K. Then like I had this one mom come in, and she started sending me like hella money, like 10K, like all that. And I was on TikTok live one night, and I had like 10 viewers, chats laughing. I was just like being a troll. And then I was like talking to them, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I want to start streaming on Twitch. And then that stream alone, I made like, I think like $400 or $500. And I was like, there's my money to buy a webcam. So, and I already had a PC because, you know, I play League of Legends. So I bought a webcam, made my Twitch account February 9th, 2023. And ever since then, I've been consistently streaming until where I'm at now.
Like every day?
The only days I would miss is if like my computer's not working or like it's like my mom's.
And what would you
birthday or
talk
something
about?
like
You
that.
just get on there and talk shit, or?
I was a gamer. I would only game. I would boot up and just play like variety games, horror games. I'd play Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you know what that is.
of
League of
course.
Legends.
Yeah.
But I did that for about a year, averaging like 10 to 20 viewers for like a year straight. Then I got raided by this one big streamer. His name's Jet Daddy. He doesn't stream anymore, but he was very well known in Valorant. And he raided me because he like saw me from League of Legends. After I got that raid, I looked him up. I was like, no way, you're from Valorant. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start playing Val. Like, you know, I fuck with this dude. Like, I'm gonna try out the game. I started playing Valorant, posting Valorant clips. And like that was the first
So
time.
you're like an e-girl.
Huh?
So you're like an e-girl.
I'm an e-girl?
Yeah, that's who plays Valorant.
Yeah, there's a lot of e-girls in Val. I'll get to that. That's like how I blew up in Val. I started playing Val at first, like I was just like more like raging. Like I like video games, like I get really heated. Like
Yeah,
I'm
me
like
too.
crashing out like crazy, like hitting my desk, yelling. Like those clips like started getting
This
like
guy yells at 12-year-olds.
If they do bad on the team, yeah. We don't want them on the team.
fairs.
I don't give a f. We're playing a video game. We're trying to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, League of Legends, I get so mad. I can't
Yeah.
stream that game. Like I'll genuinely say something. But yeah, I started seeing a little success in Valorant. My views started going from like 30, 40, 50. And I was like, okay, starting to go. Then I was around like 50, 60 viewers. And then there was this one game in Valorant. This is what like was the start of my career. I'll never forget. The score was 12-3. And like in Valorant, like you need to get 13 to win.
Yeah.
Some kid came in my chat. I got rated, so I had like 70 or 80 viewers. And he was like, if you come back and win this game, I'll gift you 50 subs. And like, that was the start of my TikTok. I read it out loud and I was like, all right, bet. Boom. I started playing like MVP, LeBron James. Every round, I'm getting 3 kills. I was in like a 3v1 scenario. I'm clutching up, killing them. Like, I'm like doing like the unthinkable. I get the game to go to overtime. It's 12-12. We win, like, and in overtime, you have to win by 2. So we won a round, they run around, bang. Then, like, you have to go again. We won one, they won one, bang. Then there was one round where I was like, yo, I don't give a f-. And, like, I held, like, this, like, do you know Valorant?
Yeah.
I held, like, an angle to where, like, you have one chance to shoot a shot. If you don't, they're going to wide swing you and you're dead. And I held the angle and, like, I was like, I don't give a f-. I'm holding the shot. I'm going to get a fucking kill. And, like, right when they swung out, I killed one, dashed out. I was like, that's go. Then like the whole team started coming on site, kill them. I got like an ace or whatever like that. And then like the game ended, we won. I was freaking out. Like I was like just going crazy. I ended my stream, and at that time I didn't have anyone to edit for me. So I ended my stream. I took the next day off. I spent 4 hours editing that video because like I use CapCut. I sucked at editing. And like I was talking to like one of my head mods, one of my really, really good friends. He's still there with me to this day, ever since I first started streaming. And he was like, bro, just like boot up, like I'll do it. And I was like, no. I was like, I have to edit this. Like I know this going viral. Like I know it's going viral. I took that day off, and then the next day I woke up, posted it at like 10 a.m. because I was all about like, certain times you have to post videos. I posted it in the span of like 5 hours. I got like 500K views. My Twitch, I wasn't even live. People were following me. And then like right now it's sitting at like 3 or 4 million views. But like back then, like TikTok views, like really like what's the word? Like went to Twitch? Like, converted to Twitch. Like I don't know if it was like that for you back in the day, but like 3 million views on TikTok. I got like an extra like 60 average viewers on Twitch. My shit was going crazy. And then then I played Valorant for about a year. I'll like sum it up. I played Val for about a year. Still did like my rage content, averaging like 100 to 200 viewers. But then I started getting into like girl content through Valorant. I would like rizz up girls in game, and like that it started blowing up like crazy. Like to this day, I'm like known as like the Valorant like Riz guy. Like it's
That's
like,
why I mentioned the e-girl thing.
Talk about
Yeah.
Morgan,
So
bro.
funny.
I'm getting to that, bro.
All
I'm
right.
getting to that. Fucking say you got to talk about Lana, you little cocksucker. But listen, then I was going crazy in Valorant. I started getting to like high 200, 300 viewers. And then I met this one girl, and this is what really set my career off. and it's not Morgan. We're not there yet. Her name was Lydia. She's a professional Valorant player. How did it happen? Oh yeah, I was on stream and I opened up my Twitter on stream and she followed me on stream. She's like a female pro player, like really good at the game. And I'm gonna be honest, 10 minutes before I booted up, I saw that she followed me and I was like, I'm gonna react to this live on stream and act like I didn't see it on stream until I open stream. So I booted up stream, 30 minutes in stream, whatever like that. Bang, I'm like, chat, like, let's look at Twitter, let's look at the Twitter com. And I was like, oh, like, who's this girl? And then I looked at her profile, I was like, she's kind of bad. And I was like, okay. And then I followed her back. And then I was playing live on stream. She comes in my chat and like says something. I say something back and I'm like, yo, Lydia, watch this. I get an ace that round. Like I went crazy. Like I like held an angle, 1, 2, 3 kills. I'm pushing up 4 kills, chased the other dude, killed the whole team. And then yeah, that TikTok blew up. And then that TikTok got like 10 million views on TikTok, like 10 million on like YouTube Shorts, like 20 million on IG. And the YouTube, like the TikToks are great, but the YouTube video is what took me from like 300 viewers to like 1,000 in
Then,
like 2
yeah.
days. Like
Damn.
I never knew how insane YouTube is like a different type of motion. Like 50 to 100,000 views on YouTube is like I feel like that's better than like 5 mil on TikTok. Like I feel like it's way better. But
Did you ever convert that girl in real life?
yeah, I met her in real life. I flew out to see her. I flew out to
Wow.
Texas to see
Did
her.
you crack?
No, I'm not like you.
So you
bro.
didn't convert.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You didn't convert
yeah,
it.
you might as well never even flew out.
No, I did. I'm getting to that. So like that TikTok blew up, all that. Like we started doing like hella streams together, playing
Okay.
in Valorant, and like the reason I flew out was for her birthday. So like it was like boom, I met her, that blew up, and then like a month, what's it called, in the future, whatever like that was her birthday. So like and I started posting like a YouTube video every 3 days, like every week about like me and her, and it was like 400,000, 300,000, 300,000, 400,000, like just all of them were blowing up until like I met her, and then that YouTube video blew up, and like that stream I averaged like 3K viewers, peaked like 4K, like best stream ever. Then I went home and she ghosted me. And
What?
she didn't want to do the like her streams were blowing up
She
too.
probably really wanted to date you and really talk to you. And
No,
Oh
she,
yeah. Don't get him started.
no.
Get him started.
No, she didn't want to do that kind of content anymore because she just wanted to focus more like professional gaming. Yeah. So she started like ghosting me, and then like I just called her one day because like my chat was always asking about her. And I was like, I don't chat, like I don't know, like she's just not responding to me. So I called her. I was like, hey, like I'm gonna just be straightforward. Like if you don't want to do this anymore, like can we just like get on stream and like let's just like end it there. Let's not do like this whole ghosting thing. She was like, yeah, like I don't really want to do it anymore. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, we just got to like, we have to have an end, because it was on the internet. If it's on the internet, it has to end on the internet, And then, we ended on the internet. And then 2 days later, I met this one girl named Morgan. And
2 days later.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 2 days later, I met this one girl named Morgan. And that like blew up like crazy. Like every stream I was averaging like 2 to 3.
That's when I first saw you.
Yeah.
With the Morgan
Yeah.
shit.
And that went crazy. We did a stream for my birthday, which was like 10 days after I met her. That stream, I averaged 5,000 viewers. I peaked like 7K. Insane.
Is this IRL now at this point?
Yeah. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, we went IRL. That's when I like went like balls deep on like equipment. Like I bought like a professional camera, a live view, cameraman. Like I'm the type to where like if I know the content's good, like I'm gonna invest. I don't care if I break even or even lose money, Like
Yeah.
like I'm gonna like make this happen because I know like in the future, like it's all gonna be worth it. And then I started doing content with her, but my one mistake was, and he knows it too, I've talked about it multiple times, is every single stream was about our relationship.
Yeah.
Because anytime I wouldn't talk about our relationship, I'd see my views drop and it would get in my head and I would end my stream. And I just got stuck like in this like thought process to where like I can't do any other content besides with her. Yeah, then we ended up it happened on the internet. We ended up breaking up and I went right back down to like 200 viewers, like 300 viewers.
Wait,
Like,
did you really date her?
yeah, we did.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, and I went back down to like 200-300 viewers, like genuinely like one of the lowest points in my life.
Lost the girl, lost the viewers.
I lost the girl, I lost the viewers. I was getting hate. People telling me like legit like sorry, you don't have to bleep this out.
Yeah,
but,
it's fine.
like, you know, like blank
Self.
yourself. Like,
They told you
yeah, they literally would tell me
KYS.
to, in my DMs, like every day I would get like, I'm not even exaggerating, like 100 plus Instagram DMs. People like actually told me like,
Because
you're
she wasn't a part of the content anymore?
Yes, because she was not part of the content anymore. It got to me. That was like probably the closest I've ever been to quitting streaming. But yeah, I just kept pushing forward and I just expanded my content and now I'm where I'm at right now.
Look at you now.
Yeah.
It's funny. You all have like a girl arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I was long.
No, it's all good.
But I've
hard.
gone through periods of time of like stopping that. And honestly, I've learned from Braeden that you just got to be okay with when it's low. Like I think I've like before Streamer U, like I guess I have done some girl content right leading up to it. But before that I wasn't. And I just took the L and was like, okay, I'll take the 200, 300 and the lower views.
Now I'm okay with that now. Like I've like, my mind is like so like I completely understand it. Like for example, like at like Streamer U, like I was like, obviously you saw like the clips of like Sarah, like she's like really cool. And like at one time we had like 2,000 plus viewers, like just like literally us talking. I'll go to my room an hour later, I'm at like 800 viewers, you know?
Yeah.
But like it back then, it used to get to me. Now, like I completely understand. It's like, it's just like when there's a guy and girl, like it's like, you know, people are like way more inclined
Just
to watch
engaging,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very
For
engaging,
sure.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, I've talked to Braeden about this too, and obviously Nick. I haven't had as much time because you just got to LA, but
Yeah.
trying to establish yourself outside of those sort of like, I don't know if you call them love interests or like just the parasocial like relationship stuff is the key to actually like having your own real platform.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to get some backstory here, but the Streamer U thing, like, how did you guys actually get accepted to this? How did this work? Because I think a lot of people, if they see from the outside, I think a lot of people have this perspective online, like it's like orchestrated. I think some people are mad they didn't get in. Some people are like, yo, did they pick certain people that they wanted? Or is it like actually a fair shot at being in it?
So like the first time when they got announced, I applied last year, like when I had like 100 viewers, like no one knew about me. And I like didn't put hella effort. Like I thought I had like I didn't want to be cringe applying for the streamer university. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, maybe I'll get in. And then I just never got in. And I remember seeing it blow up. Everyone went crazy. And then when he announced it this year, because he hasn't streamed it so long, like everyone knew when he announced it was going to be like the biggest thing. Like it was going to be like, this year was going to be bigger than last year.
Yeah.
So the day of like, they didn't even have in-person tryouts last year. It was just you submit a thing online and like if you get in, like it's valid.
I think this year was all about in person.
All
I think
in person.
this guy got in. I think the people they let in are the people who fought for it, who really presented well. This guy, I mean, you can tell it, but he started in LA and traveled all the way to Atlanta. I'll let you tell.
Like you kept showing up.
Yeah, so I went with Braeden in LA and like obviously shout out this guy. Like, bro, it would have been really hard to do it by myself, but he really pushed me. Me and him went to LA. We camped outside for what, 2.5 days, right?
Yeah.
Like
You camped outside?
We camped outside and slept in my car, like with like the windows a little down because it was like hot. People were coming up to us at night, like waking us up, like because like they know like that's where the event's at. But we did that for 2 straight nights, just to get in person like auditions, like to like apply for Stream University. And I was like the next group up.
How many people
him.
are showing up to this?
dude,
No, there was hella. It was like
packed
hundreds.
everywhere.
It was crazy though, cause like we in my head when I like it was 2 days before, no one was camping out, and I was like, I was talking with Noah. He was like, "Yo, you gotta go camp out right now," and I'm like, "Bro, it's on Sunday. Like it's Friday. Like it was Friday morning. I woke up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. He's like, "Yo, go there right now." It was an hour away. I went and I sparked stream like with nothing because they just announced because they were in New York at the time. Like the same day they're in New York. Because they did New York, LA, Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what if we camp outside and I stream the whole thing of us camping outside for 2 days prior to even like getting in? Because like if you build up like that lore and like your community watches it, even if you don't get accepted or don't get in, like you made content for the last
You're
3
still
days.
part of the
so
mix,
it's like I'm getting viral clips. Like I was like, no, I knew if I go for 3 days, it's bound that I get viral clips. It's bound I build a storyline. It's bound that people like connect with me and like they want to see me get in, you know?
Yeah.
So that's literally what I did. And then did I hit you up or like you were like, yo, I was gonna go, or I told you to stay with me.
He called me. He called me. He was like, yo, like or I don't know.
I told you I was like, yo, I'm going. I sparked stream. I was like, yo, I'm going. I went on stream. I got a generator. I got a tent. I got some other shit. And like I literally
I
drove all
saw
the way
it and
to
I
the
was like,
place. You weren't gonna go.
I wasn't gonna go. And then I talked to my boy, and then he was like, you should probably go. And I was like, dude, can I just show up like the day of? Yeah. But then like he was telling me like same thing, like it's like good lore, you know, like you're camped outside for 2 days, like it shows like dedication, like you want it bad, you know, because like I played football, so like, I know like you know like how like that looks, and I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna just go.
Yeah, so we ain't shower. We went to a random gym to take a shower one day. We were doing like hella random side quests. We help a cop like arrest like a random dude who was running down the street like a criminal.
Oh, that was
like throughout the 2 days, it was like hella random shit.
It wasn't like we're just sitting outside, like we like had our spots because like there wasn't a designated line yet, like so like people were basically just camping like nearby it. So like we were camped right outside the.
We
college.
were spawn camping the streamer U.
We were spawn camping basically, you know. So like we would like go to Target, do whatever, and then like it was at night. Like there was like how did it happen? Do you remember?
We was charging up Tesla and we were walking around and like a criminal ran by us and a cop car was chasing and he hid behind the house.
We told the cops where he was at. Like we saw him run the alley, and like, I looked at him. We had our stream, and I was like, "Should we tell him?" We're like, "Chat, what if we tell the cops two not?" And like the whole chat was saying one. We're like, "Okay," and like cops drove by. We're like, he's in there, like he's in there, and like they went and got him.
Holy.
Because like those 2 days all led up to like just the day of in the morning, because that's when most people showed up. And then from then, like we slept on stream for 2 days prior. And then we were there at 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. all the way until like us getting through the door, us waiting in line.
But you had to be the first people there then.
Bro, not even.
There was people that showed up the same day.
People cut in, people it was so unorganized, which is a big jumble of people. Like you could look at clips. There was a clip and it was me and Connor next to each other in like a big pile. And it was like everybody sweaty, and a kid had a diaper on next to us who was waiting, and the clip went viral. That's insane. He pulled his pants down and showed his diaper.
Like you legit, like it's like
and it smelled like shit.
Smell shit. Like he was literally shitting in his pants.
It was OD bad.
And I was just like what the
and then we went to auditorium, and then I found a way and I snuck into like the creator room because they weren't letting me in for some reason. But I knew Lacey.
Oh, you snuck in there?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed in there.
It was different for club directors for us. Like, I think for club directors, he really wanted to find people that like he could trust to do this job, because these guys, they're all trying out to be students, but club directors have a responsibility and have to have something planned. Like mine was the party, Yana was drama. Who's the guy who did debate?
Marcus.
He was so good. But it was so much response. Kai called me like, I remember I was getting a haircut and he called me 2 months before. I think he wanted to test the waters to see like if this is something I'd want to do.
Because you threw that big ass frat party with him on YouTube.
So yeah, Kai and I it's something he reached out to me that he wanted me to do, that he wanted to do together. We crushed it. It went so well. And then after, Kai actually, like 2 days after we did the first frat party, he was like, Nick, let's go on a whole tour of colleges and do these frat parties. But the issue was, and it never ended up happening because the internet was so bad when we did that. It just like didn't really make sense. So then I came and did the party for Streamer U last year. And then this year, he's like, would you be interested in being, we're thinking about starting a fraternity. I think he called me not knowing if he was actually going to go through with it and was interested if I'd want to do it. And I think the biggest thing is he always knew I wanted to stream, but I was like, yeah, I would love to do this. It would be an honor to do it. And he's like, all right, we'll show up to tryouts. You can just come in, do the tryout. So for me, he texted me the day before the tryout and he's just like, come super prepared. Like this is something like, if this is going to happen, I want to really know that you can do this. And I want to see it in the interview. I remember I was telling Braeden, I was like, dude, I have less than 24 hours to figure out how to do this. So in 24 hours, I came up with like the craziest, most prepared pitch. And we went in and pitched it. It went really well, went really viral. And then, for me, I didn't know if I was going to get in. And then when he did the announcement, I was like the first club director.
That's when you found out?
Yeah. I was going crazy, bro. Yeah. No, I had no idea before.
You were IRL, right? When you found out, if I remember.
Yeah, I was IRL. I actually texted him. I'm like, am I doing this? Am I not? And he's like, bro, we don't know. You just need to wait till the announcement. Yeah, I really think like they probably really didn't know until I did that interview.
How involved was Kai with the actual Streamer University?
Like at the campus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there the whole time. Like walking around.
Yeah.
Like, he would only stream like 2-3 hours a day, but like he would be on the campus like the whole time, like not even on stream, no camera guy following, just like coming in our streams and like talking to us and like chasing people down like on their
would you notice if he was on your stream that your viewership would go up
a little bit? Yeah. But like he wasn't like, I never had moments with him like where he's on my stream for like
like,
it
would have to be for like at least like 5 minutes or like a few minutes for it to like really like start going up.
But like I would notice like there was one time he was on my stream for 5 minutes and like my went up like 200-300 and I was just like, damn.
I think he's really good at like coming into people's streams and like giving them something to do or giving something a storyline to work on. Like he'd probably come into my stream and it would set some argument about a fraternity thing and then he'd be like, oh.
So what did you guys actually learn? because it's like a university. I know obviously it's just a collective of people getting content and working together, right? It's the biggest benefit there because the collab aspect. But like, did you actually learn anything different that you didn't know?
So they had really good classes there, but like every time I was in class, my chat just wanted me. They said mad boring in the chat, so I just kept leaving class and skipping it.
Did you leave Ludwig's?
I didn't go to this class.
Ludwig?
Yeah, I didn't go to any class.
You talk about it.
I mean, I never took a class. I was a club director, but I didn't watch any clips until after Streamer U, and I've been watching all of Ludwig's classes, and I'm coming from YouTube to streaming primarily. He is a genius, and it's all now. I think that's maybe the only class that I was like seeing that people are really learning things that can take stuff away. He's talking about thumbnails. He's talking about retention. He's talking about how to do intros for your YouTube video. That was like a real class. He seems like an actual professor.
Yeah,
I would say Ludwig and Agent had like, or I mean, I low-key didn't go to like all the classes, but Agent, like the way he talks about like brand deals and monetization and like if you have this many followers, work on this. Like Agent had a really good class too. I fuck with Agent a lot.
but if you had this many followers, work on this. What was that specifically?
From like 0 to 250K, this is what your team should look like. You should have an editor. You should have maybe an assist. Like no, don't have an assistant, but have like someone who helps you with thumbnails, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and then maybe you should reach out to these lower tier brands to maybe get a brand deal and like build your community. And then if you have this to this many followers, you should probably have 2 or 3 more employees, and then have like, he just talked about like the stages of like all the way from 0 to like a million follow. Yeah, for like the business side of it to have everything like smooth and running and monetize and have like even just reaching out to like businesses or getting like agency to like promote you to, you know what I'm saying, get your brand deals and stuff so you can like keep growing bigger.
Yeah. But how to like grow the business side of it basically.
Yeah.
I saw like these sort of like sheets of people getting certain followers like after Streamer University. What do you think got people more followers? Is it just going more viral, getting more clips? Like what was the
virality? 100%.
Yeah.
I would think a big thing of like if you have viral clips, like if you have a lot of viral clips, you're going to gain more followers no matter what. I think
it's just such a funny concept because everyone is trying to do the same thing.
But like,
not everyone was in Streamer U. There was only 150. So like literally the whole For You page. Like when I would lay in bed at night and like I'm literally like I stream 24/7. So I was just streaming me sleeping too. Like I'm grinding. Scroll Streamer U, like nothing else other than Streamer U. So like people like you pay for like clipping campaigns, like you got to go like all in.
I think it's about finding your purpose within there. Like the first 2 days was a huge challenge for me. I mean, you guys have been in the stream game. You guys know how to like go in and out of like the bits and everything. But I think a lot of the people who were successful and who grew a lot, like found their own storylines, their own purpose and own reason for being there. Luckily, like I had a storyline of like throwing the party, but I think the biggest learning curve, I really realized that streaming, like, and I love this about it. It's a craft. It really is like a craft. The way people conduct. I think the biggest thing is like when I saw DDG come on campus with Rakai, like it was a whole, like that was a top level streaming bit that they were doing and how like they would react to one situation they would throw at each other. And that was like first 2 days, I was like, whoa, this is way out of my comfort zone. You guys are so good at it. You guys are around it a lot more, but I don't even.
You're talking about the way that they just interact in like whatever bits there.
The way streamers interact. And, you know, at first I tried to attempt to like add to the, I don't know how to explain it, but like give the same energy as they would in a bit. And then and it felt like, didn't feel right. But what I realized, I would reflect every night when I would go back to my room with my cameraman. And it's about putting yourself into that bit. Like I think sometimes I feel like I wasn't being myself, but I had to find a way to be me, but still go around the storyline and what's going on at Streamer U. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, the streamer who grew the most was SuburbBaby, and like I think
saw a ton of those.
He 100% deserved it. He had like the most outgoing, like interactive, like entertaining personality. But it's like if you don't have that personality naturally, like it's hard to fake that. So like that's why I think he grew so much, because like he's being himself, and like he's like pulling up with Orby guns or jumping people or putting hot sauce on people, and like
I saw you slip. I saw you slip.
Oh, yeah, you ate shit.
I ain't slip, bro.
I saw you slip bad.
Bro, you slept, bro. Show me your arm, bro.
Yeah,
like you ran up, you thought you were gonna get someone.
My shoe ripped in half. That's what happened.
I just saw you slip.
Yeah,
no, his soul like
did it actually
off.
fall?
My whole shoe ripped off, like on some Zion Williamson shit. No, deadass. And everyone thinks I just fell or getting a clown.
I thought you just fell.
My little brother sent a video to my family group chat laughing at me. Yeah, I think it's funny.
Bro, it was
Dude,
so
you were
funny.
dripping blood when I saw you.
Yeah, I know. It's so bad. Yeah, I know. But it's because they, someone.
Sorry, it was funny, bro.
Shit, not funny.
I watched it like 5 times. It was good.
No, it's not funny.
I almost sent it to you, be like, good job.
Yeah. You didn't see any of
Bro,
that.
it was like a war zone out there at some
No,
point.
it was really like, it was a lot of like wars and fighting and like craziness. So it's like, if you have a personality that's like really good at like, I don't even know, like
Trolling.
beefing and trolling
Yeah.
and like up, you're going to grow the most, 100%.
But I think SuburbBaby, like understanding his content, he definitely put himself
That's himself.
yeah, into this world, and he found how to fit that. So I think like that was the biggest challenge for a lot of people is how do you put your personality of who you are and fit in this world?
And his personality, like, I feel like was like perfect for like the scenario of like streaming and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
But on day 3, I feel like, I don't know how you guys were. I feel like I found a groove, but it took like 2 days, the first 2 days.
And then it was done.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
5 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It took me until day 3 because my equipment wasn't
Same.
working the first 2 days.
I couldn't stream till 5 p.m. on the second day.
The first 2 days, literally my whole stream was just not working, and it like
So
killed my mental.
is it just everyone just walking around? Like you guys are just have to do certain things throughout the day? Like
Yeah,
the
like we-
classes or you're eating food, like, and it's
Yeah.
as a group the whole time?
There's not a group, but like when you go to class, like you're in class with like the same people. They'd put you in groups for the classes, but like it'll be like you wake up, breakfast, then you troll around for a bit, then you have this class, you go to that class, then you have another class right after, then you have like an hour break or whatever like that to get lunch, and then like it's literally
feel-
like,
And then
dude,
after
it's
classes, it becomes a war zone.
Yeah.
Did it
Like-
feel cliquish?
No, you know, to be honest, I mean, from my perspective, I feel like everyone kind of blended together. I feel like we all met a whole bunch of people. I think the culture that Kai made was really pushing, like, go meet new people, make an extra effort to meet everybody and talk to everybody there. There's probably only like 2 or 3 people that I probably didn't get to know that well or didn't talk to at
Yeah.
some point. But yeah, after classes, it was the club directors. So they were both in the frat. So throughout the day, like I would have to prep what we're doing at that club meeting. But I think our second club meeting got ambushed by the science department. Dude, I got fart spray all over me, ketchup, and
Who was the guy who had like a million different outfits?
Oh, there was 2. There was one named
Bro, that was
Juicy
like-
Jacob, and then his boy starts with an X. I keep forgetting his name, but
Batman.
they're both so
Yeah.
funny. I think
yeah, they were very talented.
what they were doing was crazy.
Yeah, I kept seeing. I was like, this guy. Every time I saw him, he's wearing something different.
Yeah.
You did the
outfit.
Ian TikTok with him. I saw that was good.
Oh, it hit.
Yeah.
His Soul Surfer one, I think that was the funniest. He just like riding a skateboard. Or is that what the silver guy's name is?
Yeah, that was one of
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer, not
Yeah.
Soul Surfer. Yeah.
That's the,
I liked
that's
when he
the
was
girl who-
Jeffrey. When he was
That's the
Jeffrey.
girl who got
yeah,
her
that
arm
was
bit
funny.
off.
That was so funny.
Soul Surfer is when the shorty who got her arm bit off in Hawaii.
Oh, that's right. That is that
Why
movie.
did I
Oh my
laugh at
God.
that? Because
That
sorry,
was a movie.
I know, but I
Soul
laughed. I
Surfer.
should have
That's
laughed.
it's a real, it's a true story.
Yeah, it's a
too.
real story.
I know.
She has no arm, and her arm is
It's
gone.
not funny.
A shark ate her arm.
Yeah, I know. Ate
You're
it.
laughing.
And then she keeps surfing.
And
I
she
was
surfed
like,
with one arm.
She
honestly
won.
insane.
She won like an event, right, or something.
Mhm. She had to tape her arm to the surfboard.
Did she actually?
Are you
Nah,
laughing?
you're trolling me.
Why are you laughing?
You're trolling me.
No, that's how she would. That's
No,
how she
they
would
made
surf.
her arm like a paddle. They like.
You're with me.
Nah, he's fucking.
Yo.
That's
I'm
up.
trolling.
I'm being real.
Oh my god. So like individually, like what was your storyline? You could go one by one. Like what did you try to focus
No
on?
bullshit.
Because I talked to you before you went. I was like, yo, you gotta get a clip. You're like, I got that. And so what was your storyline?
When he got his hall pass.
Oh, you had a hall pass?
All right, bro.
Nah, shit.
So basically, yo, storylining is everything when it comes to streaming. Whether like big, like whether you know it or not, all the biggest streamers like have some sort of storyline or like Nick taught me the storyline. Deadass before I knew about storyline and I was doing it, but only in one category. But
It's
Nick,
also content in
Nick-
general.
in content, you have to have a
Yeah.
storyline so that people can follow, so you build momentum. And especially with streaming, it's all about momentum throughout the day, throughout the segment, throughout like whatever you're doing has to have momentum with it. And at first, like if you're not a personality who just walks around and just gets like constant interactive with everyone, is gonna be hard because like you're not like if I just go up to a random person I don't know, I'm not gonna like I might overthink of like what I want to say to them and
Yeah.
stuff. But it's like as far as like building a storyline. But for me, like when the second day came around, I mean, a lot of people know me for like, talking to girls and like my past with females. So homecoming was coming up and we had to ask someone. So
Tell them how many girls you.
This
tried
was
asking.
amazing. This
that
was incredible.
So in my head, I was like, damn, what's like, how could I make everyone want to be a part of my segment? So I asked 16 girls to homecoming, and I made a sign that I could swap their names out on it. And when I did it, basically like every girl would see it or see me talking to another girl, and they just created mad drama. And then dudes would try to like play defense and dirty Mac, and like it basically just like a segment of me just thinking about like, oh, we got homecoming coming up. How can I make it about me?
Yeah.
So then I made it about me, and then it started like the views started going up because like storyline. I went to the library. I got markers. I made a sign, and then I made all these names, and then like it was like a 4-hour, 5-hour storyline.
Was so
that
smart.
like
Who'd you end up going with?
no one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, there was no homecoming, right? Like,
There was the homecoming kind of got canceled, but all the girls ended up finding out. I asked everyone, and they all kind of dubbed me and said no.
Yeah.
And then it kind of ended up like falling through. But just the segment itself was like valid.
Yeah.
Because I interacted with every single girl on campus. Yeah.
You got job well done.
Yeah. And then hella dudes wanted to come up to me and help me find a date and stuff. And just like that one day was just all storylined off of like finding a homecoming date. And that's just like, because that's kind of like what I enjoy doing. Like that's that's a content that I think is like I'm the best at and like the wittiest at is like with girls and stuff like that. Instead of me running around like pouring sauce in someone's shirt and shooting them with a gun, like I don't really do that. So it's like this was like the most natural
genuine
for me.
to you.
It was like most genuine for me, and I loved it. And I had so much fun doing it. It was like your chat realizes instead of me like pretending to play a role.
I think he's so good at like, this is where, like, this is a streaming thing that I've learned the crossover from YouTube to streaming is streamers, like their storylines are so action packed. It's happening so fast. Where like, I think from YouTube is like the way we would think is how do we make this last over a long period of time and build up to something? But with streaming, it has to be action. I feel like you're so good at that. That's what I've noticed through, but you came up with that homecoming idea and just went with it.
And then from there, like it led to another storyline with like another girl. And then that was like when it like peaked. Like
What girl?
This dude's running into the pond.
Oh, nah. So basically, this girl named Aisha, she like
She's been to the gym. I say.
yeah, but that was like I guess she was like she used to be friends with Lana or like is friends with Lana, and then she wanted to take me to homecoming so that I couldn't go with another girl to protect Lana or something. But I ended up just like hanging out with her a lot, and then going to the club with her, and then after the club, like we ended up going like swimming
Bro, it was so good. Like,
in the pond. And then we broke into the auditorium and started doing like karaoke at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
All the live.
dude,
They
this
were all live, and I had like 12,
This is like a
13K
movie.
viewers.
Yeah, it was a legit movie.
this was like a movie, bro. Like,
I only know how storyline girl stuff, so that's why I had to do it.
that was awesome. That was awesome.
That's my easiest storylines is like with girls, so it's like my bread and butter. So I had to pull up my ult.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
You feel me?
You
First
powered
streamer,
up. You powered up through the storyline. And then that was
throughout
all,
the days,
yeah.
like that's what I do, and like I only got 5 days to have this audience watching me. So I was
Did
like,
you ever get for doing that with
hella,
girls?
yeah, I got hella hate, and then Yana even pressed me about it, and then that kind of went viral, and
I saw
then
that.
a lot of people got hate from it.
What about like your girl? She
What
got
about
that?
Lana? Yeah, she was crashing out on me hella. She wasn't happy about it, and I was just like, "Yo, just."
How do you deal with that?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't text her for like the whole day, and it made it so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't text for the whole day because like I'm entertaining 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people, and and they're telling me what to do, and I'm like at Streamer U, and I'm like stressing about all these other things. It's like I'm just trying to like grow as much as I can right now, and Streamer U is gonna end, and like this growth right now is not gonna last forever. Like more people gonna see me, but like when I get back, it's not like I'm gonna get back to my regular content.
Yeah.
And like the main thing was networking for Streamer U, so that in the future I can collab with new people and new audiences.
Yeah.
But in Streamer U, I was just trying to make what like the
Yeah,
best
you
I
locked
could
in. It makes sense.
with like viewership and like relevancy and growth.
And how much did you grow from that?
I gained 145K followers on Twitch in like the 5 days, and then we gained almost 100K on Instagram. I just hit like 710K.
I feel like streaming is that's really impressive. Streaming is like the last thing that really converts to other platforms.
Yeah. He posts on my Instagram. He posted 140 times on Instagram in 5 days on Reels.
What a
gangster,
gangster, bro.
So because of that, so like clips and everything.
Yeah.
He's not the one editing it, but like I have people editing and he's reposting on Instagram. And
Yeah.
everywhere. YouTube. Oh, I posted like 20 long form videos on YouTube within the 5 days too.
You know how many views total you got
On YouTube?
overall? Like,
Oh, just,
yeah, I guess not counting.
I don't know. I know at least 100 mil on TikTok.
bro.
Just from like I did a clipping campaign and did like 45K, and then my main editor had 45. Oh no, I did 45 mil. My bad. The clipping cam made it 45 mil views, and then my main editor had 48 mil just on one page on my main TikTok page, and then like anyone else who did random stuff.
Holy shit.
And then Instagram, I did 120 mil views in 5 days.
Holy
And then I don't know, YouTube.
bro, what an opportunity.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
And it wasn't just all girl stuff storyline, but I had a lot of interactions with big streamers, and when I fell and busted my ass, like a whole bunch of other shit. But it's like if you have a storyline and like other side, like other cutscenes can come in and out.
Side quests.
Yeah, facts.
What about you? How did it go for you?
The first 2 days was not good for me. Like I couldn't even focus on content, like because my TBU just wasn't working. The HDMI, I was telling you a little bit about at the gym, but the HDMI port completely fried. Like sometimes it would work, and then randomly like it wouldn't work, and I'm getting calls, like and like streaming is like everything's live. Like it's not like YouTube where we can just cut and like I can get everything back together and then reshoot. It's like I have to like stay in like a good mood and like high energy even when like my not working, and like I just spent so much money on everything for it to not work. It just shot my mental. Like the first 2 days, like I just wasn't like performing at all, and I knew I wasn't. I kind of crashed out on one of my guys that night because he was like texting me like, bro, like like keep your head up and all that, and I was like, bro, like how the am I supposed to like entertain? Like I spent so much money on to work, and like it's not like. But then shout out to Jason the Weens, like main guy Woj. He didn't have anything to do for Jason. Like everything was going smoothly for him. He comes up to me out of like the kindness of his heart. He's like, let me see your TVU. Let me see if I can fix it. He spends like 2 hours on it. He finds like a way like to connect this and have this connected to this, screw this in there. And I was able to like fully like use my TVU. Plus like 2 modems on my TVU weren't even on. He turned those on too. So I was getting better internet. Plus like the video was working. Then that's like when I started like I was like, it was like a big relief. I was like, finally, I can like start to like make content. I don't have to worry about it. Like I just got to be me. Then that's when I started going out, getting clips. Like I'm more like, I like to troll. Like I also do girl content too, but like I really like to like troll people. Like I'll walk up to someone like there's just one clip. Like I'll like sometimes I'll just like walk up to people even if I don't know them, and I'll just walk and like just like listen to their conversation. I'll just see like if there's like a way I can get in. And like there's just one really viral clip. I walked up to DDG talking to someone, and like some dude walks up behind him with a gun and starts shooting it, and like DDG flinches, and like I didn't flinch. I was just standing there, and I looked at him. I was like, you're not used to gunshots? And like everyone was like, what the? And I was like, no, like cause like I didn't flinch, like cause like and like it like that blew up, and then like I just like farm. I was just like, I don't know. I just like farm clips. Like it's just like I just like being a troll, and I like trolling people. And then also like you saw like me and Sarah, like if there was an opportunity to like do like girl content, I knew like because I also came from that too. I was like, I'm gonna farm it. But like with Sarah, like it wasn't like girl content. I genuinely just like as like a friend, like just being around her is like she's one of like the coolest people I've like ever met. She's
this dude,
she is a cool ass human being.
Maybe
bro.
take her on a date.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to like take her out on a date. I genuinely would like just like love to stay friends with her like the rest of my life. Like she's like awesome.
That's sweet. Yeah.
She's
the
dead
same
ass
way.
like awesome.
She's
like,
a good person.
Yeah.
For sure. I've known her for time.
1,000. Like she's amazing. Yeah. And me and her, like our chemistry just went together so well. Like her trolling me trolling her. Like
Did you see the clip of Valkyrie talking about Sarah?
Did you see that?
Oh, she was
I
dissing
did.
Sarah.
I did see that.
I don't know if it was
I saw it on Twitter.
because like
She said she flirts with everyone she can talk
There
to.
was a little bit of Sarah for everyone. I think that's what she said. Yeah.
there was, but I'm like Valkyrie, like
Love you, Sarah.
I don't think she's the type to like. I don't think she meant it in a diss way. Like I don't know, but I mean,
That shit sound like a diss.
it
In
did
the clip, it did, but
in the clip it did, yeah. But
yeah.
like I feel like if you watch more of it, because I saw some of the comments, some were like she didn't mean it in this way. Like if you watch more, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
like whatever. But yeah, I saw that clip. That was funny. I don't know if I sent it to her, but yeah, I met Sarah there, and we like just like kicked it off like right away.
why are you laughing?
It's just so funny. I love it.
He like wingman me a couple times. Like it was fun. It was
I
funny.
wingmanned her with everyone.
How many guys? It was like
You,
me.
Braeden, Phantom. I think that's it.
Those were like the big 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I didn't read Sarah.
But they know each other. They
Yeah, it was more of a joke with them because there's a whole joke where she was like, I set them up to do a gym stream, and he hit her up and she agreed to do it, and then she just faded him.
Like 4 times.
Yeah.
It's a while ago, but yeah.
I think I remember that. You told me about that.
We're supposed to go rock climbing. We're supposed to hit the gym. It's all like a while ago. It's probably like 4 or 5 months ago. 4 months ago. Yeah.
It's just like sometimes she just.
Yeah, she get busy. Just
Yeah.
She
No.
chills.
I just be trolling her for it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
you're like, yeah, I'm busy too, anyways. Did you see the clip of? Because one of the most viral things was the whole PlaqueBoyMax and the whole like. The
I was
guy.
reacting to it today on stream actually.
Yeah, what was your take on that? You guys could go one by one, whatever.
Do you know the other guy's name? Is it
Starts
OJ?
with the O,
I don't.
yeah.
I apologize.
OJ. As a streamer and being live for 24/7, which Max was, and I was live 24/7, Connor was live 24/7. Like we slept on stream. Like you get mad tired, and like I don't know how, like what mental state Max was in also, but the way he was coming at him, like it didn't even like it sounded like he was clip farming, but he was just being like a dick, bro. Like to Max, like he was just judging him so crazy. I don't know if I, like someone came up to me like. And I don't know how Max is. Like, you don't know people's how they are off camera, like what they're going through, like in their life and like how they feel. And he was just judging them. And he did it on stream in front of, imagine having 80,000 viewers and like get impressed while you're already mad tired and like about something like that. I could just feel for Max about just like not f***ing with OJ in the moment. And I don't know. I think you shouldn't be judging anyone like regardless enough to press them and tell them to change.
I think, especially for appearance, like that's just something you should never come at someone for. If someone wants to dress a certain way or look a certain way, they should do it. And I think that's their way of expressing themselves. And that's where I personally didn't agree with like him saying those things. And that's where I would understand. I think you're right. You don't know what kind of mental state you're in. If someone was coming at me about something that means a lot to me, or I was like exhausted at some points of that.
Was he alumni, that guy?
Yeah, he was.
So that guy came in there like fresh. Like, do you,
he was only there he just got there that day. That guy who pressed him.
no.
So it was the people that got into Streamer U, and then the people that were in Streamer U last year, only a select few were able to come back for one day. So that one day he came back, he hasn't been streaming 24 hours like us, all that. So like he came back and just like I saw a clip of him like on like Ray, like he was
talking shit to everyone.
He was being like you can make like, you know, like jokes, like, you know, racist jokes with your friends and stuff like that, but he was like just straight up just like going crazy. I was like, what the f-?
He was trying to clip for him.
He was trying to like, I think he was just trying way
And
too
also
hard.
like
OD.
it depends like how close you are with someone.
Yeah.
Like if I troll Connor about some shit that I know I can like push his boundaries with,
Yeah.
but like I don't know how close they are, but it obviously didn't seem like they were close enough for him to like even if he was trolling, like the way it was is like it didn't seem like they were close.
Yeah.
For
Like,
him to be
if
saying
he
like
came
talking
up
like
to
that.
me like that, like even then I would kind of feel some type of way. Like
Yeah.
if you were like bashing me on something, he
Yeah.
was just like 2 minutes straight, just like looking down on me, just like this, you ain't a, what'd he say? You ain't a diva.
No, he said like you're like he was saying like some devil shit, right? Or like
Yeah, he was, like just because of how Max wants to dress and stuff like that, it was just like,
he's like you
it was
sold your
sad
soul
as-
or
yeah.
something.
Like, bro, like let him wear whatever he
Yeah.
wants. Like,
I've only had one person ever come up to me while streaming and like come at me. And
Oh, that was at a
yeah, you were there.
yeah, because I saw you right after and I was live and you were like tight.
Bro,
Like,
it
you
was
were
really
sad.
cool because like him, Brad, like they all wanted to like fight this guy for me.
What was that? It was in Vegas at the
Yeah, it was in Vegas.
The
He was just,
brand
like,
risk.
He just wanted to like tear me down. And like I feel like when you get to a point like we're all here to stream, we're all here to do content. When you really want to tear someone down, it's not jokes anymore. It's like, what's the point of that?
What was he coming at you for there?
Just he tried to like come at every point of my entire career, and like he was like prepared and had a point that he wanted to make it. And I'm like, bro, like I do this because I love it. Like I'm not like there's no negativity here, and you're just bringing negativity to like a positive environment. It was just
There is this side though that on the other side of this, like you are live, you are putting yourself out there,
you have to be,
and you are, you know, you're going to be criticized. Again, obviously in this setting, it's a little more intimate because like people are all there for a reason, like for this. So coming from someone else that's like in the same situation you are is a little bit like, you know, why are you doing this? But at the end of the day, like you are going to get criticized for everything.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And I think that's the hardest thing. Like we were talking earlier in the kitchen, I think before you had come, about just making content in general and why streaming is like probably the hardest thing to do is because the duration of which you have to be on camera, most times to be a successful streamer is probably like, what, 4 to 8 hours on average live, like communicating, talking, interacting with the chat. And you put yourself in a position to like be really criticized. And so like stuff like that, it's almost like that guy probably had seen criticisms of Max previously, he came in with that intent, like, I'm gonna bring up this thing that I know people are talking about to get a clip.
Yeah, it went viral before, so it's that's exactly how
yeah, like the hair thing, whatever the he's doing. Like someone is like they're talking on. I mean, Max had a clip on Instagram that went crazy viral because he had like the hair on or whatever.
But it was for that soccer game, right, or something? Because I think
I saw like a BTS thing. Of
that. He was wearing that. I forgot what soccer team he was supporting. But
Norway.
It's Norway.
It's Norway.
Yeah.
It's a Holland guy.
Yeah, and he went there. He watched party. That was cool. Yeah, but people are just like so quick to judge.
Yeah, I guess you have to be ready for it. But like, I guess that kind of content just isn't me.
Yeah. As far as like, I mean, that's just weird.
Just taking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Max was also like lit or like drunk or like it was nighttime. We were about to go to the club with his too. So he probably was like, he might have been more emotional at the moment too.
That was the night of the party?
Yeah, it was right before we went, before we loaded the buses.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was right before we were going on the buses to the party. Like, and then he just didn't
That
go.
was the most stressful night.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys see that in person or was that?
I left like right before.
Yeah.
So I didn't even see it.
What was the biggest highlight for each of you?
I think for me, it was the party. That was the most stressful shit.
Well, you went to a club.
We went to a bar, but like setting this up all week, like I had to deal all week with the police wanting to shut it down, moving locations, being accessible from the school, having like figuring out how the buses are there. And I'm working with different people who are behind the scenes. And I don't even know what Kai knows and doesn't know. I don't even know if he fully knows because when I went into this week, Kai and I never talked about anything. He's just like, Nick, I trust you. Do your thing. And I was like, okay. And I'm hitting assistant like, is there anything you guys want me to do? Is there a vision you want me to meet? Like, no, do your thing. I'm like, all right, let's do this. And I flew my whole team out. I put them in an Airbnb, got them in contact with the bar that this was being put at, and they're getting everything ready. And every single person on campus is coming to me being like, I want to do a keg stand. I want to do a keg stand. Well, no one knows that this is a dry county. You can't even buy alcohol unless you go 20 minutes out. So I'm figuring out how to get kegs there, wine there, beer there. The kegs get denied the night of the party when we get there. Eventually, when we get there, I was having everyone drink out of a wine bag, and they take that from me too. But the biggest stress was like, and it's live, like that's like the big night. Like I'm not gonna lie, like every single person on campus all day long, morning to night. When's the party happening, Nick? When's the party happening? And I don't want to say because I don't want Kai to know, and I want to do my job here at Streamer U. So every day I'm like, okay, everyone's waiting for this party, and I can't let them down. I'm like, what if it doesn't happen? What if something goes wrong and it gets canceled? Even when it gets to the night of, and I have everyone outside waiting to go for the buses, and the buses aren't showing up. And then 10 minutes goes by, they're supposed to be there already, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm watching my chat go from 1,000 viewers to 3,000 viewers to 4,000 viewers. Everyone wants to see me pull off this party. And then finally I get a new location and the buses come. By the time we got on the buses, there's 8,000 people in my Twitch. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know if we're going to be able to get in when we get to this party. What I'm hearing is that the police department want any reason to shut down this party when we get there. And if we bring one underage person, if we do one thing too crazy or wrong, they're coming in and it's just not happening. And I knew this was such a big moment. I had to, the thing that was hard, the thing that was hard is that I had to tell everyone under 21 that they couldn't come. It was hard to like these like streamers who are so passionate and so excited. I didn't even know we're under 21. Telling them, I'm sorry, you can't come, or the whole thing's off.
Well, that's obvious. You can't.
Yeah, you can't. And but originally everyone was going to be able to go because the original location was a barn, but we weren't like there's so many rules and regulations it had to move to a bar. But when we got there, luckily no one was under 21. No one did anything crazy. We got in. I looked at my phone and I had 11,000 people.
This was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
insane.
and everyone loved
it.
That was the most I've ever had. I mean, actually, when Kai announced me, I had 20,000, but that was for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the most like holding that like for a long time was, and it all went well. Everyone had such a great time. And that's just what I wanted to provide, I think, was like an event that everyone was going to have such a fun time. And it worked out.
That was good. I told you not to worry.
Yeah, I was.
Now you were crazy stressed out. I would have been too though. I couldn't even. If I was in your shoes, I would have been tweaking.
Well, that's all you were there for.
Yeah,
mainly, right?
I mean, I think that's like that's why Kai really wanted me there. And then what he told me before was like, hey, this is why you're coming, but like if you really make the most of everything at Streamer U, it's really going to help your streaming career. And through the whole time, the most I've ever streamed before this is probably 4 hours in a row. So I went from 4 hours in a row to 12 hours a day. And went in there and honestly like Lacey called me beforehand. He's like, don't worry, Nick, like we're all gonna back you up. Like, and everyone did. I'm really thankful for all the streamers there. Like they embraced me and as being a streamer.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
What so now is for you specifically, for as it pertains to streaming, like are you gonna make it more of your consistent thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be insane not to. And even like Kai being like, you have to continue after, like if you want to do this, like I stream today. I have streams planned every single day. I'm gonna go all in, and my goal is to make it to Streamer U 2027 in Europe.
Yeah, Europe.
Yeah, I would love to do a frat party or any sort of party out in Europe because I have a European fan base as well, and all they want is like they've never experienced the type of parties we have here. An American party. That's what I always get all the time. I want to experience an American party, American house party, and I think bringing that to Europe would be massive.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Yeah,
It'd be dope.
yeah, I'm going to continue on. I'm still going to do YouTube. My goal is to do 2 to 3 videos a month. And I really want to use this time. To be honest, like, I don't want to like just cut out the girl content. Like, if it's authentic and great and awesome, sure. But I think there's like, this is a new opportunity to me. It's almost like a restart of, I can show my personality in different ways and then kind of do YouTube as more of like this week's video I'm dropping. We go to El Salvador. On stream, I met this kid crying outside of a World Cup game because he couldn't get in. And he raised this money to get there and bring his family there. And the brand I was working with gave me 2 extra tickets. And I ended up bringing him and his mom in. Kid was so great, amazing.
That was the Spain game, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, I
Spain
was
game.
there.
So on YouTube, which drops this Sunday, we went to El Salvador, surprised his family with some money, and then did a bunch of like different traditions in their culture, and then went out in El Salvador. And I feel like that's definitely like a route I'd want to go on YouTube, where I can like on streaming, I can do everything that I want to do. Like I love people. I love talking to people. I can leave it for stream. But these like big creative like storyline ideas would be great on YouTube.
What do you guys find besides the money, obviously, because everyone makes decent money, I think, streaming at some point, right? Not in the beginning. But what do you find most rewarding about making content?
The reason I started, I love making people laugh. Like, and I know like a lot of people say that, but like I just like the fact that like someone could like work hard, like work 8 hours, like be getting yelled at their boss, and then come home and like they open up my stream, like literal chats that'll make me tear up, or like, bro, like I had a really bad day at work. Like it's kind of making me emotional a little bit. I really had a bad day at work, man. Like my life just hasn't been good, but like I always can count on opening up your streams, and like you just like make me feel so much better. Like that means more to me than like any money I make on like when people are like, yo, what are your most successful streams? Like I'll look at like okay, like how good was my content that day, and like the feedback I get from my community, like opening up my Discord, like this was cinema, like oh my gosh, best stream, like like that's what makes me feel good, and like yeah, that's what I would say.
Where do you think that comes from for you? Why do you think that's important to you?
I don't know. I've always been like that my whole life. Like I just like to make people happy. I just like to like I've always been like I'm very like giving too. Like I don't know. I'm just very like, and I think it comes from my mom. Like because I was mostly raised by my mom. I wasn't really like once my parents got divorced when I was 13. So I didn't have a dad like going through like high school, which like I feel like every high schooler like you need like a father, like because like that's when you're going through puberty and like your hormones and everything. And like I didn't have that, but like I always had my mom, and she just always was like show me compassion and like would like you know motherly like love on me, and like was just always there for me. And I feel like that's like kind of like what made me like the man I am today. And like I just like I like to show that through my streams too, like and like for the people that even work with me, like any way I can like help, like because I don't really make that much, but like for example, I won $10,000 like Mr. Beast challenge at Streamer U. Like I found a duffel bag. Like I'm gonna give like my editors both $1,000 bonus, and then my cameraman I'm gonna give him $2,000, like because he was like grinding, like dripping sweat, like in pain, like his body's hurting, and like I just like love to be able to give back. So I feel like it comes from how I was raised, honestly. Yeah. And that's why I'm very thankful for my mom, and it was really hard for me to move out too. I always get made fun of like by like other streamers that are like my friends, and like you know, people around me like, bro, like you're 24, like just move out. Like, but it's like it's not about moving out. It wasn't about like oh I don't want to move out, I'm scared. It was more like I just felt so bad. Like like I left my mom and Nana. Like they live alone now. But like I do live an hour and a half away, but like this like job is like so like if I'm not streaming, I'm thinking of content. If I'm not thinking of content, like I'm planning shit. I'm talking to my team. Like it's not just like, oh, like start stream, end stream. Okay, I'm done. I can go do whatever. Like every day, like I'm always busy. And like that was probably the hardest part of me moving out was me leaving my family. But
well, this would be a good question for you then. The classic streamer question about 9 to 5. Because you said, like, what did you do previously? You said
I worked construction.
construction.
Like, that's why I feel like I can talk on this. Like I like.
So what's harder?
Physically construction, mentally by like 1,000 miles streaming. And I would say like if you compare like construction versus streaming, I would say streaming is like 3 times harder. Because like people will look at streaming and be like, bro, like all you do is click start and like you make money. Like, okay, why don't you go do it? Like you're not gonna make money. Like to get to where I'm at, like good luck. Like you're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna have to edit every single day, like edit your own clips like Braeden did and like I did too.
And I did too.
And you
I really did. But
YouTube?
yeah.
Did you start
back
off
when-
YouTube?
He was an editor.
Yeah.
Oh, you started off as an editor?
He was cameraman.
He was
But-
Steve Will Do It's editor.
But
What?
but I think a big thing of starting all this is doing all of the pieces. Like when I first started doing, like I was on a different channel and I had no name, just being on the channel. I would edit all my own clips too. But I think, dude, I resonate with everything you said, from like the happiness, giving back, the family stuff. This is actually awesome. This is why I like you so much. I think
Love
this
you.
makes sense. But yeah, I think it's that full grind. I think that the most important thing for a streamer that's so tough that that I meet so many people that like you have to learn. Everything's learning. I think anyone can learn it. It's just, are you willing to? But is that vision of it? Because like on the streaming side, every time I'm around it, I learn a little bit more of having a better vision of how to stream. And maybe it's because I'm so fortunate, streamer you, and being around other people who are doing it. But I think if you have the vision, that's what's the key to like the storyline, the people skills, the how to create this situation to the next situation. It's not easy.
Yeah, I think it's all repetition. I didn't even say it, but when I first started growing, I did 100 days straight on Twitch. I started at like 20 viewers. And by the end, I had like 400, 500, 600 viewers. It's like, and it's all like the repetitions. Like if I were to just watch a million YouTube videos on like Kai Cenat and everyone and studied, but I never went live.
And put
like
the effort in.
It's like you got to physically like learn what's right, like what works and what doesn't by failure. Like you literally got to post a clip and have it do 10 views after editing it for like 2 hours. Like you got to go live with a concept you think is a banger and then you have 10 views and be like, I'm like, fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I made myself stream 100 days straight last year, and I looked at my stats because it was like a year ago from like last month, and I had I don't even know, I had like 3,000 followers, and I had like 20 subs, and like I don't even know. Yeah, it was ass though. But I did the 100 days, and throughout every day it was like bad. This day would be better. This day would be worse, and then like by the end or like a year later, like when I looked at it, I gained like 300K and or like 250K, and like I figured out like what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Just from failing.
But the real question is, because that's an obvious point. You're not wrong at all.
Yeah.
Completely right. The real question is, and most people have this problem, is they know what they have to do, but they don't do it. So the real question is, what behind that is actually driving you? Like the kind of the question and how he sort of answered it.
Yeah.
Like, what is the thing that's actually pushing you to do it? Like, why do you actually care about doing it? And it can't be, and I've learned this over my career of doing this for so many years, it can't only be money. Like, there has to be something else in your mind, in
I
your
don't think
psyche.
any of it's money.
But a lot of people, and I'm only saying this in preface because a lot of people will hit me up and it's like they want the popularity or they want the money.
I feel like those
Like,
are
I've
the
asked
people
people
that
in
won't make
person.
it in this though.
Yeah.
I
No,
really,
you're right.
Everyone that I'm surrounded by, that I know, everyone like we have such a passion for it. All the people who want money, they're not willing to stay up after they stream for 6 hours and talk about everything. Me and Braeden, we'll take hours or we'll take a lot of time to talk and reflect and come to each other about what we're having issues with, and then we'll go on our own. And I'm sure you do the same thing. And figure it out. But I know people who come to me, yo, you think if I start streaming, I see you start streaming, like, will I make a lot of money? Will that like help my career? I'm like, bro, like, you gotta really want to do it. Like, for me right now, like my next step in streaming, I'm thinking like if I really want to do this, I have to be really passionate about figuring out desktop. I'm so comfortable doing IRL, but Braeden will always be like, yo, like desktop, figure it out.
We can do desktop stream.
Yeah, I'd love to. Let's do it.
Yeah. You have a live channel or no?
I do.
You do? Yeah. Any stream, like you should like any stream you do, you should like try to have like one segment on that stream that you can post on your live channel.
No, he posts. He has a live channel.
I do the live channel. I post every like
his live channel's pretty good.
Same thing as Braeden, like over Streamer U, like posted a ton on there. Same with the clipping shit.
Bad.
But you know what I really am having? I think this is something as who I am. I'm really good like talking and being a person and doing the storylining, and I'm passionate about creating the moments. But what I've always noticed my whole life is I've never wanted to give time to the technical part, which I give so many streamers credit. The next thing I want to learn is like, today was my first day. Like, I want to do this myself. Of like, you know, it's my first reaction stream today, and I had Braeden. I'm like, Braeden, help me, and I'm like figuring out all like the buttons and everything to like, you know, show the screen and react to it. But like, I need to figure out the technical side.
Yeah,
I think that's a really important part of it is being
You
able
like
to just,
knowing how to run this stuff yourself.
yes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should have seen him when he first started.
I was always a huge nerd.
guy
Like
was a
I set all this up
Yeah, that's amazing.
just because I'm a nerd.
I want to get more deep into that stuff too. Like I want to
Yeah.
be able to. I want to understand how it all operates and
I
works.
was leaking texts, bro.
Dude, he would leak so much. There was one time like we FaceTimed each other and like I had to show him how to use Discord, right? Or something. Like it was something like so
Like, little
easy.
shit.
But he picked it up very quick. Like I
Nah,
think after a
nah.
week you got it down.
I'd break up with Lana online, and then I would leak my screen of her texting me like, "Yo,
remember
I'm bringing
this.
honey packs over. Let's." Yeah, it'd be crazy, and that shit would go viral. I'm like I'm a dumbass. Like I just leaked my. Yeah,
that I remember
Wait,
that.
her texted you that?
yeah. She like so one time I was like me and Lana, we actually got in like a crazy argument, and like we took a little break. But then I was like, oh, online, I'm gonna say we're not dating no more. And then like a week later, bro, I was screen sharing my phone on TikTok. I swipe out, it goes to me and Lana's text messages. She goes, I'm coming over with honey packs. And then it got screenshotted and it went viral.
Why honey?
Yeah, why are you taking honey
honey?
packs?
Do you feel? I've never taken.
Is that
honey
like
pack.
is
Do
that
you
a
feel
big? Yeah, is
Wait.
it different?
What?
Wait, why y'all talk about the honey pack shit?
Yeah.
I just talk about leaking my shit.
I know.
Wait, but wait.
Well,
Why are you confused about honey packs?
well, I've never taken any of that.
It's
Oh, you
basically
missing out, gang?
It's
Like,
basically Cialis.
Yeah.
So is that it gets you harder?
Yo, so you know how you need to smoke weed to last that second round? You take a honey pack, yo, dick gonna
keep
be brick.
going.
Yeah, it don't go soft.
Oh.
Oh my god! So I might
Yeah.
have to smoke.
And if you
weed
drunk,
more.
if you drunk, and your dick not getting hard, take a honey pack, your shit get bricked up.
Damn,
How long
you
does that
know
take to kick
all the
in?
Methods. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Blue Chew, honey pack. How long take it to kick in? Probably like 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
So like,
And this is health. It's okay to have this for your health. Like,
bro, I
is
was okay
it-
having
does it
this
fuck up your
all the
heart?
time.
I wouldn't
didn't
take
get-
the honey pack. I would just take some Cialis.
And that's
Yeah.
okay
That's
for your
what's-
heart.
Or
your-
Blue Chew. Blue Chew probably better. And Blue Chew make it way harder.
Is that okay for your heart?
It's
As for him, bro, he take everything.
I mean, obviously, you don't want to overdo anything that's like a vasodilator, but it increases blood flow. And typically, like Cialis was used for blood pressure medication.
I'm gonna
so
find a hack here.
You don't gotta
there's a
smoke
lot of
anymore.
benefits to it.
Don't
They-
people use Cialis? Like, what's that thing that people use in the
That's-
gym to like get? Is that?
Yeah, that's it. Same thing.
Oh.
Because
His fridge got mad Cialis in the corner. We missed it. Yeah. All Cialis.
That's not for. It's not for the
Yeah,
gym,
it
huh?
He got a whole shelf for that shit in his.
No.
damn,
but-
weed's like that's how I go rounds.
Nah. Just take a Blue Chew. You good. You don't gotta smoke.
Wow, that's gonna be way better the next
You
morning.
know what? Both.
Oh my god,
You guys are on a different.
Then
I've
you're gonna
never-
have an addiction.
dude, I'm getting put on game
Yeah,
by the
maybe
younger
don't do
guys
that.
right
Maybe
now.
don't do
Yo,
that.
if Blue Chew wants to give me a sponsor, bro, yo,
I can
come
set
hit
that
me
up for you.
This should be
A
a
Blue Chew
second.
sponsor?
part
I can
of
set you
the-
up with
Bro,
Ro
they're
too.
100% hitting
Oh,
you up
God.
after this. I'm not gonna lie.
If I get a Blue Chew sponsor, bro, I'll eat that shit on stream every
Dude,
day.
I can get that done for you easy.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I didn't know
could
you'd
too.
want to do that.
I could too.
that
yeah.
shit lit.
Wait, is Blue Chew like a?
It's a little pill.
Bro, this is such a blue. It's like this is not sponsored, by the way, but this is. Go ahead.
Yeah, not.
Get your bag. I don't care.
Yeah, just make your shit hella brick.
Oh, bro, you can. I bet he can get a fat Blue Chew.
Yeah,
Oh, especially the content you
bro.
do?
The way
Oh
that
my
he's
God.
speaking about this,
Yeah, you're like
they're-
so comfortable. I never talk about
You
this.
already made them money. They're gonna pay you money.
Bet
For
Yo,
sure.
Hit me up.
Yeah, they will. But no, Blue Chews. Yeah, I mean it's Cialis, the active. That's the thing that's lit for
I've never
blood
taken
flow,
anything like that.
for pumps. For dick health, whatever.
I've never had a problem. Like, I don't have a problem getting it up. It's like I just want to go more rounds. But weed's been my key.
Wait, so I've
Is that bad to say?
I've had sex
okay
in
to say?
like probably 6 months. I'm like going celibate. I'm gonna wait till like
It's
I'm married.
amazing.
But like I never had a problem with like getting it up. Like the most rounds I went one time was like 5, but like
Holy
the
shit.
fifth. No, I swear to God, the
5?
Fifth, yeah, I
Five's
swear,
great.
yeah.
You tell me 5 nuts.
on my mother's heartbeat.
And how long?
In a span of like 3 hours. Wallahi.
Whoa, you're
5
low-key a
hours.
legend.
Yeah, 3
After
hours is a
2, my shit
long
shoot
time.
blanks, bro. It didn't even come. No.
So like the first 2 times, like bang, and then 5 minutes later, bang, and then I'm like
5 minutes?
Yeah,
You
but
were
then the
fraction
third round,
period?
I had to recharge. I have to
No,
recharge.
sometimes the
for, like,
first round goes fast.
Oh no, the first round,
Yeah,
I nut like
it's
10
true.
seconds every time. I swear. I can't.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm one of those. It's
Really
bad.
fast, yeah.
I can't relate to that.
No, yeah.
But
I don't know.
but 5 is very impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
You got hella nut in your balls.
yeah, I don't know. It's my like Assyrian genetics or something. Fucking.
Facts.
I don't know how this turned from talking about sex.
no,
and
but on the real, it is.
No,
like,
people love talking about this.
I don't
They
really-
love
Oh, I
hearing about
know.
this shit.
It's just funny.
I really don't. I don't know about you guys. Well, I know about Braeden, but he has a girl. I don't really have a crazy sex life. It's just when it happens, it happens. But I feel like there's no time. Like there's like when you stream,
Yo, I don't be that much anymore.
there's just no time,
Well, because we don't have girlfriends, so like we would have to talk
Like I
to
be
them
dead
and take them out.
tired
and,
or
like,
traveling.
bro.
bro,
And when you stream this much, and everyone has their other own content they're doing too. I have YouTube. You guys have other stuff. Everyone has business. When is there time to like go on a date or
Only
like?
way is like if you just.
What, bro? You chill with Izzy all the time, bro.
Who's Izzy?
Yeah, who's Izzy?
His
No.
assistant.
It's the nothing.
Oh, I knew it, bro.
I know.
I
bro.
knew
Did you
it.
know.
kiss her? Wasn't there like
Yeah,
Before
he
she
kissed her
worked
and then
for me.
hired her.
Oh!
We've never done anything more than that
Facts.
kiss. I swear to God on my life.
No one-
We are just friends, and you can't be putting this out there because she meets everyone I meet. So like, if there's a girl, they're gonna feel weird about that. But no, we're just friends. You gotta stop
Bro.
saying that, bro.
See,
I'm
how
not
does it
buying
feel?
He likes to do that as soon as he gets the opportunity. He just,
Dude, he does that with me. You're a dickhead, bro. That's what you
yeah,
do.
you're a little dickhead.
Bro, y'all do that shit too.
We do it because you do it. At Streamer U, I'd be like, they're like, I'll meet people and I'll be like, oh yeah, they're like my roommate is Braeden. We live together. Every single person, when I told them Braeden lived with me, they'll be like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you and Braeden live together? And be like,
People think he lives with me because like we do a lot of like streams together, but I'm like, nah.
but it's because he's a little dickhead. They wouldn't expect that.
But I never sleep at her crib.
No,
Huh?
yeah, you don't.
You never sleep at her crib?
No,
No.
he never sleeps at our crib.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I've never slept at her crib once.
Yeah, he finds a different girl to sleep with every night.
I know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That's too far.
That's
It's just one girl.
crazy.
Just one girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One girl. One girl.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
He already has
crazy.
enough problems going from with that right now.
Yeah, bro. Already.
Are you still fixing your problems or are they good?
Nah, yeah, I'm still working on it, bro.
Dude, oh my gosh. Girl problems is like, dude, that's like I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that, like stress. Like, I can just focus on streaming
Same.
and shit. Bro, imagine having a girlfriend and then having to do what you had to do at Streamer U.
I have had girlfriends
Oh
being
my
in content, and I've taken it off the internet, been on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful right now. I just to focus on this.
Yeah. Have you ever had any like, a relationship?
I've had relationships never on the internet.
Never on the internet?
Never.
Don't
But-
have
but-
them on the internet.
It's still stressful behind the scenes.
Oh, the whole thing's stressful. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's
making
always
content, getting like attention, all that stuff just affects, everything.
Yeah.
It also affects who you are when you're doing your work. Like you want to be yourself when you're doing your work. You want to be able to flow and be fun and not have to watch what you
All
say.
Yeah, Riz. Nah, I don't watch what I say that much.
Not even just rizzing. Like, and it's just like, did that come off as I was flirting with a girl? Is this girl's coming up to me? Do I need to avoid her? Like, there's
Yeah.
these people. Oh, I can't go out.
Yo,
with-
maybe just be celibate like him.
Well, I'm not gonna date anybody. I really am. I don't really.
Because celibate means you don't. It don't mean you don't like you said.
Well, the technical term for celibate is like nothing
Before marriage.
Yeah, nothing sexual with women. But like technically, if I get like head from a girl, I'm not celibate. But like I'm
So you
I'm
rizzing-
celibate. I'm celibate in a way like I'm not gonna have sex. I don't want to have to.
So you talking to Sarah Safari? You're not celibate no more.
Wait, does it go that?
no,
Yeah.
no, it
Like
doesn't.
having a- okay,
It's
then
it's
I'm
already-
not
Sarah
celibate.
Safari.
No, you can be friends with her. Just don't do anything sexually.
No, celibate is like sexual.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
anything
Oh.
sexual.
What about fingering?
That's
Motherfucker.
sexual, Braeden.
You retarded?
22-year-old.
Alright, bro. I thought it was just.
Honestly, I thought it was just having sex too. Then someone told me like, no, it's like anything like sexual with like.
Exactly,
you know?
bro.
I'm like, oh fuck. Then like, technically, I'm not gonna be celibate.
That's why at BYU they kicked the bed.
What's that mean,
Bro.
What does that mean?
What?
He's talking about the Mormons.
Yeah, so like instead of they got to be celibate.
He's talking
So
about soaking.
They lay on the
soaking.
bed and
Oh,
they have
yeah.
a girl on top and they start kicking the bed so it for them.
No,
Like, so they're not doing the movement.
What the fuck?
So it don't count as
soaking.
fucking.
You're in the girl, but you
Your
just
dick is
I've
inside.
never
and someone
done
underneath,
this, but
someone underneath just kicks the bed, so they do your strokes for you.
This is a real thing.
That's a wait.
It's a
You're
real
not
thing.
trolling.
So
No,
if
he's
you want to
not
stay
trolling.
celibate, you want to crack some shit, I got you.
oh, you want to know what's really funny?
You got him. You'll be there.
You got me.
I'll be under the bed kicking this.
He's got you. That's a wingman.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's really funny is we're probably 3 dudes who've done a lot of girl content, but none of us that many girls.
Yeah, I have 3 bodies.
How many bodies do you have?
Oh, I'm 26, but I'm older too.
What?
How do you know that?
You're a whore.
I just know.
How many bodies you got, Bradley?
4,000.
He about
Can I guess? And you say over under?
He got them
I'm
Wilt
not even in
Chamberlain
this.
stats,
No,
bro.
I said it.
in
It's
this.
around 4,000. Seriously.
It's around 4,000.
No,
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Nah, I don't even do that, man.
You got hella Cialis in your
Yeah,
shit.
don't you have a whole full fridge of Cialis?
You don't even work out no more, bro. I never see that zoo.
Bro, well, I'm working out every day.
You just cracking shit, bro.
No. No, dude, that's just distraction. I like to stay focused.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
a
I don't
distraction,
do
bro.
that.
It really is.
What besides girls, what do you guys think is the biggest distraction?
Weed.
Weed. Why do you smoke weed so much?
I don't. I've kind of cut it out for the past couple weeks, but I think I smoked weed because I get stressed out with nonstop going, and I think at the end of the day, it just kind of loosens me up. But I had to cut it out because I just want to sleep in all day if I smoke weed, and that was a distraction for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm missing my workouts in the morning, and then as soon as I get up, I'm like, I have to go right into the content, and I'm groggy, and that's like kind of like why I cut it out.
Yeah. Why don't you ever try meditating?
I know I really need to do that. Everyone's been telling me to try meditating.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know how to do that. Like, you just sit there and go,
I use an ice bath.
ice baths are
Dude,
good.
I love like taking cold showers or like ice baths and then like just sitting and just like chilling out. Cause like that feeling after an ice bath is like such like a good feeling. Then you just go sit in the sun, you get goosebumps and it's like, just get to chill.
We're getting a multiple person ice bath at our house.
Bro.
You should come over and we can do group ice
A
baths.
bro ice bath?
Dude, they offered us a 14-person ice bath. I don't think we need that.
That's
but
the big circle, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a
Dude,
math.
that's OD.
No, we're not
How
getting
many
that.
people
We can't
can
fit
fit
That'd be
in?
good for content though.
That
You
would-
could do like games and shit in there.
Oh, dude, you could like do like like you could set up an event like challenges, and one of the challenges be like who can stay in here the longest. Like,
24-hour ice bath.
No,
No,
you can't
you'll
do that.
die.
You
You'll
can't do that.
die. Yo.
Oh.
What's the
Physically
longest
can't
you
do
can do
that.
is like what 30 minutes, and then after that,
You could do longer, but
30?
not,
More than 30 minutes? Oh, I'd be worried
you
about
could
my
do
body.
longer, but not 24. That's
dude, you would die.
Brad Crow, that's his next challenge. He got to do that.
bro. He's
24 hours
insane.
underwater in a ice bath.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
got to be the craziest streamer.
Yeah,
This intensity wise,
I think if he just keeps doing his big challenges once a month, that's going to take him very far.
Is he consistent streaming or no?
Yeah.
bro, I'm up streams every day.
Wait, Brad Crow?
Yeah,
Now when he's in now he's in Philly.
Yeah, the last 2 months, he's just been at home.
But he locks in when he does. I think if he finds a better way to storyline and understand how Twitch works with the work ethic that he has, he'll blow up. He'll like blow up big on Twitch.
No, I've no doubt that Brad's going to be big.
100%.
I think, dude, what Brad needs to do, this is what I really think Brad needs to do. I need to tell him this. I just haven't seen him because we've all been traveling. Because I just learned this myself. When you go around and you're around these other streamer creators, bro, I've learned so much from Streamer U of just like taking in how it all operates and goes. I feel like if he, like he said, if he figures out like the vision of it for him, I think he'll just go and do it once it hits him. Because
but how do you really figure that out? Like, because it has to be a personal thing.
I think it's what he said, repetition and just doing it and being around it.
Finding something that works. That's
Yeah.
I was consistent. I found something that worked,
Try
and
shit
then
out.
once I found one thing that worked, I just started going crazy at it, and that's when I saw the most success.
Well, it's like when something works, you gotta like really look at it and be
Double
like,
down.
why did it work? Or why did I have more viewers doing this? You could do the same thing twice, and one time you could have 1,000 more viewers than another time. It's like, why did I have more viewers that time? Or why did this clip go more viral if it was like identical to this one? And like, was it because of the lore? Was it because of how it made people feel? Like there's like way like more little in-depth things about clips and the way people react. And then eventually when you get big enough, it's just like your face can make something go viral.
Yeah.
But like getting from that small to like medium, big tier is like super hard.
But it's so it's like kind of studying the tape,
It's
kind of
studying
studying
that
the
game.
game.
It's dead ass, just reps.
So
reps,
what
reps.
do you look for specifically? Like, how are you, like, if you were to make a piece of viral content in your mind, what does it look like? How does that clip go?
Well, it's like right now I've already built up a lore and like community with like what my content usually is, and I know it works for me. I've expanded my content to doing stuff with guys and doing stuff that's entertaining, and like of course viral clips always help. like bring in retention and like YouTube videos and stuff. It's like everything plays a factor. But I feel like I've mastered like the girl content to a point where it's like if I know how to make people like want to watch or be intrigued in my life and like what's going on. Because people gotta want to watch you. And it's like a big storyline thing. And Nick taught me a lot of like storylining in different aspects of your life. You could have different storylines with if you're getting kicked out or if you're homeless or if you're moving or if like you have this goal and you make your community know you have this goal, they're gonna want to see it out. Or
I think a great sorry to cut you off.
you're good.
Great example. So we talk about storylining all the time.
Mm-hmm.
A great example is Speed with Ronaldo. Like that was an overarching storyline that everyone was rooting
5
for,
years.
and they could like he started out like I don't people maybe from the outside don't know this, but he just started out going to soccer games just because he wanted to meet Ronaldo and learn it and be a part of it.
No, he started out playing Fortnite and someone said, "Who's your favorite player?" He didn't even know shit about soccer.
Yeah, yeah.
Donation.
But the journey of that then was like
of that to now.
and he
That
wasn't
$2 donation, like people say like that
Changed his life.
like changed his life. I wouldn't say that made him, but like that was like that donation, and it blew up because he was like Cristiano Ronaldo, Sui, and like it blew up everywhere. And then he probably saw that and like would think how we are and like, okay, I'm gonna make this a storyline. What's next? I'm a big Ronaldo fan. I want to meet him one day, go to his games, support him, and like.
And how fun is that? You start learning soccer, you're going to the games, you're getting in different cultures, and then that's a overarching big storyline. And then okay, here's another storyline. Maybe you're getting evicted from your house. Maybe there's a relationship. Maybe you have another goal of something else, and people start watching these like big storylines and little storylines happen, and then it's like learning how to portray that to your audience.
It's like with every streamer, I could probably or like you could kind of look at their content and name like multiple like types of content that they make that like grows them in certain aspects.
Yeah.
Like for I don't like you could say it with like any big streamer really.
How do you know when to pivot?
I think it's like multiple factors. Like if you enjoy doing the content still, the chat knows. If it's still even hitting or going viral, like it might be time to like, if it's not anymore, you've milked it out, you switch it up, you just got to keep trying to. That's why the biggest streamers are the ones who know how to adapt. Like, and literally when that content falls through and like their bread and butter stops working, like I'm going to try this now. Or I'm going to do this with like, I'm going to try out this piece of content and like do it until I make it work. But once you do it once, it's like not as hard to do it again as far as like growing up a storyline.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of the times creators know, like for me, like I feel like but it's like sometimes I feel like you just have to keep going and going until that right thing comes and you act on that to pivot.
Like it's out of your control. Like something else. Yeah. Sometimes you could be trying hella things, throwing stuff at the wall and nothing's sticking, and then like something like pops up.
I think as long as you're actively trying to pivot while still like not just dumping what people want
what
from
hits
you,
for you, yeah,
it's gonna come.
That's how I got out of Valorant. I kept playing that game every day and I didn't like it. And like I was just like, if I can build a storyline with a girl, I can get out of this game. And that's when that one girl followed me on Twitter. I built a storyline with her, and then like my first ever IRL stream averaged 3K viewers. Or like it was like a desktop, but it wasn't like gaming at all. And like I went from averaging 200 to 300 viewers to 3,000, all from a storyline. Like build up, like people want us to meet, people want us to meet. Okay, I'm flying out. Boom, this is the day. And like I'm posting YouTube, TikTok, Shorts, Instagram, all that. Like my YouTube was like the best it's ever been. Like in a span of like 3-4 months, I got like 100,000 subscribers, and like, it was crazy. But
fucking awesome.
I had a really good like storyline for me personally that like wasn't involving girls, cause like the girls like I've kind of like I know how to like storyline it easy because I've done it like so many times with like drama and bringing other girls in and stuff like that. But I got like hired to do like a fashion show or Miami Swim Week, and I was like I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like I didn't want to just show up and go live. Like I might have had 1,000 views, but they said I needed a clean shave. So then I went on live and I shaved my beard off and I looked chopped because I knew it was gonna go viral. So then it went mad viral, and then the next day I show up and I'm in Miami at the fashion show. Like I sparked early, and it was super ghetto. Like they wouldn't let me in. Like they didn't even have my name on the list, and like I was live the whole time, and the chat was like hating on me, And then throughout like 5-6 hours stream, I finally get in, I finally get the clothes on, I finally practice my modeling walk, and then it gets to the end of the stream, and I'm doing a model walk, and I got like 6K viewers. And it went from like the day before having no lore about modeling. And then the day after that, I did another modeling walk, and I had my glasses on, and I threw it into the crowd, and I hit. The day after that, I woke up with my eye. I had a cut on my eye. I went to the doctors. So I was modeling, and my eye was cut, and I had like pink eye, and it was like gushing, and it was disgusting. And I did a stream in the doctors with my eye fucked up, and then the whole stream was me in the doctors for like, I did like a 4-hour stream in the doctors. I had like 2,000-3,000 viewers just watching me. Because I'm like, damn, bro, how can my life get worse? I'm ugly, my eyes cut, like I'm chopped, and like my fashion walk was ass. And then the next day I had another fashion walk, and my eye was messed up, so I was wearing glasses. And I was in Miami, like 11.
Yeah.
I was walking in 11, like
you were streaming in 11.
Yeah, on the rooftop, Giselle. It was for Miami Swim Week.
Okay.
And I threw my glasses in the crowd, and I hit a girl in the face, like a pedestrian, like eating food. And then that clip went viral. So then, like, people are like, bro, your life
his
is
face
ass.
was like,
yeah.
You were so scared.
I was like, I shaved my beard. Then my eye got cut. Then I threw the glasses and I hit a girl in the face. And then I don't even know what the last day was, but I think some other crazy happened the next last day. So like, it went from having no storyline about modeling to like, I had a whole viral week that came from just like one, like, oh, they booked me to walk in Miami.
So it sounds like the main thing that makes people care about specifically streaming, but also just content in general, is there just being a storyline.
Yeah, it's just like, it makes people like watch your life, like they see your life grow and they like can root for you. And like a lot of it is real too. Like I didn't plan on cutting my eye. I didn't plan on hitting the girl in the face. And like you can only plan so much. Some of it's like out of your control. But if you can have some sort of like guide, like it's gonna happen randomly inside of it. But like if you have that guide, like the masses will like watch. And like if you have viral clips and viral YouTube all feeding into it, like you're gonna keep going crazy.
Yeah.
And like with streamer you, like SuburbBaby, he had like 40K followers and like 40 viewers averaging on Twitch. He went to the New York tryouts, went viral, got kicked out. Then he went to the LA tryouts, went viral, got kicked out. Then he went to the Atlanta tryouts, and he had the most viral clip ever of him telling Kaisen that I'm the dean now. And it did like millions and millions on Twitter and everything. So the people were like hyped up to see if he got accepted. Then the day he got accepted, he was the 122nd pick, the last pick. He had 50K views on Twitch. So it's like a storyline.
It's almost the best pick.
So literally the last
That's
pick.
the best
They did
pick.
it on
Bro,
purpose,
he watched the whole
1000%.
thing. So he went from literally being like on Twitch, like 100 viewers or 80 viewers. I don't know how much he had exactly, but like almost like a nobody on Twitch. Even though he was a big content creator on Twitch, like nothing, to now having 50K viewers watching you react to the Streamer U application, to then getting in. And then when he got in, he was the #1 most entertaining person on campus. So it's like that storyline in itself just blew him up to now. Today he was live with 60K viewers average, like more than Queso, more than Jinxie. Like just from a 2-month storyline that went from him
insane.
trying out, like if he never went to New York and tried out, if he never went to LA, if he never went to Atlanta and then had that viral clip pressing Kai, none of this would happen. So like that storyline, people don't even realize it. That's the reason why he blew up so much. And I give him his flowers. Like it was crazy. He might have even thought about that at first, but that blew that up. Maybe he did think about it, but I did stream with him right before Streamer U started. And he's like a super funny, genuine guy, like off camera too. Like
So you streamed with him previously before.
I streamed with him and we both had like 1,000 viewers. It was in Houston. He was teaching me how to be like gangster for a day. It was funny. But like a few days later, fucking
it's so
100,000, 200,000. He had 20K at Streamer U.
I remember seeing it
200,000.
200K at Streamer U.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because he built lore with Kai, the dean, who has the most motion ever. And if you build lore with him and add him into your storyline, bro, you all his viewers are gonna want to watch you.
Yeah.
So, bro,
How do you maintain that?
It's hard. It's hard.
That's tough.
Yeah. He's not gonna maintain 200 or 100 or 60. I think it will drop, but like I think he's such an entertaining personality. Like
Yeah, he's
he'll
good.
try it out and figure out what works, and he's really big on other platforms. So I think he'll figure it out. And now that he has the connections, like Funny Mike and all these other big streamers, like
Yeah, I seen a
AMP,
funny ass skit of him and Funny Mike.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
Funny
So,
Mike
like-
kept pressing him, and he was like trying to fight him, and he just kept thinking of reasons why not to fight him. That's comedy.
So like
bro.
if you surround yourself with other big content creators who are already like ruling the app, and you get yourself to that spot and you're networking and collabing with all of them, like you're gonna be good for a while.
Sorry, what would you say? Because I mean, historically, I've been hit up so much by people like, I want to come film content. I want to work out at Zoo. Like, I want to do the whole content thing. A lot of people want to make content, but a lot of people, they'll come to you because like you have success, and it's almost as if they just like want success given to them.
Bro, I was at DreamCon and a kid was like on my dick. Like I was in line waiting and he like kept asking. He's like, bro, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. And I just kept trying to give him advice. He's like, I already know that. I already know that. I already know that. I'm like, then what the f are you doing? I was like, do you have an iPhone? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, take it out. He's like, I have no service. I can't stream on it. I go, then record. Like, bro, you can always, there's always a solution to like something, and asking for a handout from a bigger person is like never, unless you're like, and what's called anomaly, like Dota or Ray, or like automatically a big community with you for like a genuine reason that's not like forced. You can't have it.
I was talking to my community about this today. I think it's completely the wrong thing to do to like ask someone, yo, can I get a shout out? Can I live with you? Can you do content with me? Can I get a collab? Mm-hmm. Streaming and YouTube, they're communities. And if you do something great in the community, it will recognize you. Mm-hmm. Streamers recognize other streamers and give people their flowers when they do something great. So I think the best thing to do is, if you want to do something with someone, is like, go do something amazing and stream and do content. And when you do something that's like meaningful, you'll know and people will want to work with you.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best way to do it.
And you also need a base, right? Like the thing that I'll have this conversation, because I've had this conversation with so many people over the years, but it's like, even if I were to put someone in a video and be like, hey, here's this guy, if there's nothing for the people to go like also look at of them that they would also then relate to, it kind of just falls flat. So it's like, you have to be in motion.
Unless they're continuous characters. Actually, sometimes, but those people usually aren't asking for collabs. Like I find random people that I think have great personalities and I'll put them in the videos or in the streams.
Yeah, I've done it too.
But
shout out Sarah Safari.
Yeah. But that was a great bet because she actually took advantage of it and was thankful for it and made something into it. But a lot of people probably wouldn't. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, obviously you notice certain talent. Like you at this point, you guys could probably all recognize people that you see, like that you interact with. You're like, oh, this person would probably be good at making content. Mm-hmm. But no matter what, it's like, are they actively trying to do it without trying to grab a handout or without trying to get like, you know, use someone as a stepping stone? It's like, you got to have something that people are going to then recognize you for, to actually engage with you.
Bro, I'm be like, perfect examples like J-Shock. He was at Streamer U and he blew up crazy. And like him as a personality is like, he's gonna be so big. He already was. He would do food reviews on TikTok and had like millions of followers, and that's what he was known for. And I don't know how long he's been streaming for, but like just him as a personality and getting accepted, like the second he's on campus, his personality and like the way people like it attracts people. Like he's not going up to people asking, can I be in this segment? Can I do this? Can I do that? Like people are coming up to him and he's just providing like his personality and like getting viral clips for all these other people.
What do you think that is? How would you describe that?
Like what? Like
that personality? Like why were people going up to him?
He's just funny.
Bro, he says a lot of genius things, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. And he has, I think, another side to J-Shock. He's a deep side, and he's able to open up, and he's relatable in the things he says. And that's how I first met him. Was he kind of just opened up to me, and I was like, damn, like that was very relatable and very amazing to hear. And it makes you, it's like there's a very genuine side to him. He's funny and he's genuine.
Yeah,
that's like rare.
But like even another example, like this kid named Bobby. When I was at Streamer U tryouts, he was just there waiting in a tent. No asking for handouts, no anything.
Oh, he's awesome.
And he was super funny, and like he hasn't blown up yet, or he's not like really viral. And I see him grinding and trying, but like he's never once like asked me to, oh, can you please help me go viral? Like, can I be in all your video? Can I be in all your Twitch streams, or let's do a YouTube video together? Like he's never asked. He's just like been there and been himself. And it's like in certain scenarios, like it makes sense for us to do content with him. And then he has a good personality and goes viral, and then he gets more followers, and then it helps my content out. It's like a win-win, you know?
Yeah.
Like you got to be able to provide before you just go like chase and ask. Because, you just have no like credibility.
Yeah.
You know who I think is a really good example of this? I don't know if you know him, but I know you guys do, is Tiki. He's also known as White Speed. He used to stream Snipe Speed, but I've never heard him like ask for a collab or try to do anything. I don't know if you've seen this guy at all. He's the streamer right now who followed Morocco through the World Cup. He's the kid I moved into my house.
Yeah, he crashed I did the phase kickball thing. Ran up on the field.
The blonde kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a magician outfit on.
No, there was always something amazing about him, and I got talking to him a lot when he lived with me, but he eventually moved out to stream Snipe Speed. And with him and I always talked. I'm like, bro, you're gonna need to do something that's you at some point, that's just you. And bro, he he went from 30K followers, so I think he's at 400,000 on the gram right now, and his streaming is, I don't really know his numbers, but I know it's doing pretty well. But he just went and did it on his own, and then people started coming to him.
Do you know how he's doing after like Morocco lost and stuff?
After Morocco lost, he still continued the storyline because Lamine Yamal is Moroccan, so
they won.
His clips, going there were. He was getting like 1 million likes. It's so impressive, but I don't think anyone could just do that, bro. I think you have his personality and what he puts into it is what it was.
Yeah, he has a really good
He has such a great personality.
I remember him from the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's crushing right now. And I am very excited to see what he does now after the World Cup's over. But that was a situation that just his personality mixed with culture, mixed with a mission and storyline. It worked, and he never really was asking anyone to do anything. He just did it.
When you decide a storyline, right? And you're live, like, did you decide it previously?
I'll talk about like when I went to LA, like for the
You just go,
Snack.
I'm gonna go to LA, and then you figure it out along the way.
Yeah, so like all I knew before that, I was like, I'm gonna just camp out with Braeden until the in-person applications. But like, I didn't get to finish. What's it called? So we camped out 2 days. Finally, we get in. Braeden goes and gets to talk to Kai, whatever like that, and like. I was like the next group, which was the last group, but they had to shut it down because they just couldn't do it anymore. I think like the school was like kicking like Kai's team off and all of them, so they couldn't do it anymore. They had to wrap it up. So I was literally the next group. I was camped out 2 days, sleeping only like 4 or 5 hours in my car, like only showered once, had to use like wet wipes, like buy new clothes and stuff like that. And he came in our room. There was like maybe like 10 or 15 of us, and he was just talking to all of us, and like he was just telling like he's sorry, like he can't take any more applications, like they have to get out of here. He's gonna be going to Atlanta next, like, and he's like encouraging us to like apply online, like online's what like really matters. And I was just sitting there, and I remember like a lot of people around me were like kind of like like upset, and they were like, this isn't fair and all that. And I'm the type of person, like I came like from like playing like football. Like I don't know. I feel like football really also shaped me too as like a man and who I am today. Cause like after all that happened, like I thought about it, and I was like, I like to trick my mind too. And I was like, I'm glad this happened to me. Like, I'm glad like I was so close to seeing him, because like this makes me want it more. Like, and it's going to feel even better when I see him. And at that time I was like driving home, and I was like, do I go to Atlanta? Like, I'm gonna have to buy like tickets right now. Like, I don't know. And like in my brain, I knew I had to go. Like, I gave him a camera battery because his camera battery died. So I was like, fucking like, I'm gonna go pick that up real quick, before I go home. I went to go pick it up. They were getting food. Braeden comes out, and like, the first couple words that comes out of his mind, he's like, you got to go to Atlanta. He's like, you got to continue that storyline. And I right when he said that, I was like, yep, I know, I gotta go. And I called my guy. He has my credit card and everything. I was like, book me a flight. Like, I'm going there. Like, this is gonna blow up. Like, I know damn well. Like, everyone saw me and him like grinding outside Streamer U. Like, he's like my best friend. He got in and got to talk to him. I didn't. Like, what's next for me? Like, if I just go home and desktop, like, okay. But I can continue the storyline by me grinding in Atlanta. So I went to Atlanta by myself, no cameraman, just selfie stick. Like, I was like farming, like I'm gonna have to sleep on the streets, like I'm homeless, like all that stuff. But like I have money, but like I'm like saving money because like I was like in the process of moving out, which now I live out here, So I'm in Atlanta. Like the first night I was there, I genuinely almost got jumped. Like 5 gang members pulled up on me. They grabbed my phone. They all pulled up on me, grabbed my phone, and were talking crazy to the live. Like, yo, blah, 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 the fuck is you talking about, all that stuff. Like, they're all going crazy, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, I need my phone, so I'm literally just standing there, like, waiting. I'm, like, kind of behind the stream, just like, whatever, like that. And, like, what are you doing out here, blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, like, I'm here for the, like, and, like, I'm, like, good at, like, I could tell, like, in that scenario, like, I'm not going to act tough and stuff like that, because, like, it's a 1v5. I'm going to die. So, like, I try to, I put on this character, like, I'm, like a sweet kid. Like, I'm just happy to be there. I was like, hey, guys. I was like, oh, yeah, like, I'm streaming on Twitch. Like, I'm here to meet like Kai Cenat, like he's doing the in-person applications. That's what I'm here for. Like, talk to the chat, say what's up, like. And like right when I said that, he was like looking at me, he's like, oh yeah, yo, Ojaysuave, like all that stuff. And like right when he said that, my heart dropped because I was like, I know like a lot of people are watching me right now. And he was like, Ojaysuave, and he like looked at me and he was like, you like Ojaysuave? And I was like, Ojaysuave's my daddy. I swear, right when I said that, I thought I was gonna get jumped because they're all staring at me. Like there's two guys that weren't talking in the back that were just looking at me, just like, and I was like, Kai's my daddy. And they're like, oh yeah, like started talking more crazy to live. And then they like gave me my phone. I dabbed them up. I was like, y'all are hella cool. But like my heart was pounding. Like I just like, I knew I was like, this was like, they were really close to jumping me. They're probably just like, oh, like whatever. Like he's just like a little streamer. Like we're not going to get shit from him or whatever like that. And like people were like talking about that. That clip was getting sent out to other streamers. Then the in-person applications were supposed to be the next day. Later that night, he posted on his Instagram story and like Twitter that like it's getting postponed. They don't know what day it's gonna be anymore, but something happened. Like I forgot what happened, but they were gonna postpone it. And I had a lot of people watching me like more than usual. And when I found that out, like instantly my brain, like my instant response, I found that out and I was like, that's fine. I was like, I'm gonna be in Atlanta until that in-person application is, because like I want this bad.
Were
Like
you staying in a hotel or were you actually just like camping?
hotels, yeah.
Okay.
I racked up $600 in hotels. It was
Did you
bad.
stream 24 hours?
Yeah, I didn't end my stream.
Wow.
Yeah, and what's it called? Like instantly when I heard the news, because in the thing he said like he was like, no matter what, we're gonna find a way to have it in Atlanta. This is like our like.
I was just ask you a question. I'm so sorry. I don't want to interrupt.
No, you're good.
What's is there a benefit in this situation of a storyline happening to not end, or would it be okay to end and then pick back up the next day?
You could end, but like it's like
Oh, fuck
it's more
that.
about like the grind. Like
Yeah.
Gotcha.
you benefit way more not ending, even though your views will drop and you're sleeping. People will see like imagine like you heard about all this and like you see like damn, like this guy's hustling. Like holy, he hasn't ended his stream in 30 hours. Like he's sleeping on stream right now.
Bro, we were sleeping in a car and someone's knocking on the window, police officers shining
flashlights,
lights.
like we
It's
literally
little
got
shit like that gets
some-
clipped up or whatever, and like people public like, oh my god, like they're like grinding it out.
Yeah.
But, and then there was a clip where he's like rubbing his dick and smelling it while in the sleep.
No, I was like asleep and
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
I was
bad.
literally knocked out and I just like scratched my balls and it got clipped. Like bro's jerking off while sleeping. I'm like, I can't fucking control what I'm doing while I'm sleeping.
Your
Like
default smelling it?
I
Yeah, he
did I
smelled that
do
shit.
it?
It was weird.
Oh,
What about in general? In general, is it like better to stream 24 hours? Like, let's say there's
No,
not.
no.
Okay.
No.
Because I saw
Hell
a
no.
Ludwig clip saying
Yeah, don't do that.
that can
Don't
kind of hurt
do
the
it.
energy and why people are coming to.
You
So you stream.
you won't grow if you stream 24 hours because like you need time to plan your content out. Because like I could stream 24 hours. Like today, like I booted up like in like 20 minutes I had 1,000 viewers. Then I was chilling around like 1,800 viewers. And then I got rated. I had like 3K, 2K, 3K
Oh,
viewers.
that's awesome.
But like I ended my stream like an hour after getting rated, even though I could have kept it going and made like an extra like $300-$400 from ads because like I don't want someone's first time clicking on my stream to be like, oh, this guy's like, it's kind of boring. He doesn't have
Yeah.
really content. He doesn't have
Wow.
anything planned. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just like, and like also like I need time to plan out my streams too.
Mhm.
Like I ended my stream instantly. I was like, all right, who is everyone I talked to at Streamer U? I am going to DM them right now. Like right now I have like 20 DMs I sent out on Instagram. Like, hey, like it was really nice meeting you. Like, let's do a stream. Like,
that's very smart.
and like sometimes like I'll DM people that like are like way bigger than me, but like I like talk to, and like I'll DM them with like a plan. Like, hey, like it was nice meeting you. Let's do this. You
That's
know?
smart.
So it makes it that
Yeah,
like
very smart.
it makes it easier for them. Like they'll just open their phone and be like, oh, I don't got a plan. Bet, you know? Like let's do
Yeah,
it.
and if you're local, it's easy. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have a question about you. You kind of talked about the money a little bit. I wanted to talk about that. At what point, as a streamer, are you like, okay, I can live? I guess obviously depends on how much your expenses are, but like, is it 1,000 viewers? Is it 500 viewers? Like, where are you like making money where you're sustainable?
Right now, like I probably get like, well, I haven't really streamed normally after Streamer U. Who knows? It might be up a little bit, but like I'd say like I'm like around like high 300s, 400 viewers if I'm just like doing like nothing, just like trolling with my comm. But like I have a really tight community where like they send me a lot of subs. Same with him. He gets a lot of subscribers for how many viewers he has. So like right now, if you want to bleep it out, you can. If not, whatever. Like I make around like 10 to 12,000 a month only from Twitch. That's like genuinely like my only source of income.
Yeah.
I would say I'd probably profit like maybe like 3,000 a month off that because I have to pay my cameraman, my editors. Now I have rent, and then also like I gotta like spend money to like on my streams to like make it happen, you know?
Yeah.
But like I would say like if I can double my viewership, I would be like in a really good spot, like where I'm profiting like 6,000-7,000, maybe even more. And then that would also open up the window for me to get like, you know, sponsorships, you know, maybe like
Right.
a clothing brand. To me, I just wear the on stream, you know, like
I just ask because I think a lot of viewers probably, or people who are interested in being streamers, are probably interested in knowing that, like, where's that point where you're like, I can be sustainable here.
I would say like 1,000 viewers. Like if you can average 1,000 viewers, like you can move out on your own, you can do your own
I
thing.
mean, bro, if you average like 500 viewers and
It
you
just
live in
depends
like
on subs
Houston or like
Right.
Texas,
Oh, yeah.
and your rent's like $800 a month, like, bro, you could easily make like 5 bands a month if you get a 1,000 average.
Yeah.
If you get 1,000 subs in a month from like say you do like a little subathon or do like a little event and get subs, and you average 400 or 500 viewers and you stream pretty consistently every day for like 6 to 8 hours, you can make like 5K a month.
Plus,
And,
if,
like,
if you don't have a big
yeah.
team, like if you don't have a cameraman, if
If you don't
just
have people you're
selfie
paying
stick,
for, like
boom,
there's a lot
you're
of people like
saving
that.
like 2K a month off just
You
that.
can make like
you know?
5 to 7K a month and you can live off that and be like, yo, it's my full time. I'm a full time Twitch streamer
And the bare minimum is like a selfie stick with a phone.
with a phone and your
Yeah.
desktop setup.
So if anybody's wondering, I would say for LA, like I would say like for LA, I feel like you need like 1,000, 800 to 1,000 average. So like be able to like make it happen on your own, you know, like rent, paying people, like all that. Like then like even then, like you'll
Why are you
probably
smiling
like
over there?
Every time he says "make shit happen," we look at each other.
Oh, okay.
That's our
shit.
slogan for
Oh, really?
YouTube. Yeah.
there you go. But yeah.
Anyways, what was it? Continue your story too.
No, that's about it. I'll just say like around like 800,000 viewers.
Yeah.
Because then like ad revenue, you're getting like, you know, maybe like if you're streaming like 6 to 8 hours, you're running like maybe like 12-minute ads. You're probably getting like, well, that was your average viewership for a minute, right? How much like you like when you average like 1,000 viewers, you know, you like do like a 8-hour stream. Like how much like ads is that? Like
I mean, depending with like subs and shit.
just ad revenue. Like what would like
I
one
don't
day
even-
be?
I don't know.
I feel like it's like $300, $400.
Maybe like 500
500.
off ads,
Yeah. Plus subs too. Yeah.
subs.
Sorry, I meant finish the story of Atlanta. I cut you off. That's my
Oh
bad.
yeah, I
Sorry
forgot about that. But yeah, basically we'll cut back to Atlanta. They delayed like the in-person applications to apply. And they didn't give us like another date, like, oh, it's gonna be on this day. They just said, like, we don't know. We're gonna try our very best to make sure it can happen soon. But like, don't worry, like Atlanta is like our end goal. Like once I saw that, like I was like, bet. Like, and my whole chat was laughing at me. Everyone was making fun of me. Like, you're like, obviously they're trolling, they love me, but like they're just like trolling me. I was like, I'm not worried. Like my friends were calling me. He called me. He was farming it. He would call me and be like, oh, you're fucked. Like, imagine flying out there to Atlanta and they canceled it. Like, dumbass. Like, I got to see Kyle, all that. And I was like, all good, Braeden. Like,
trolling.
yeah, he was just trolling me. He's like my best friend. I'm like, all good, Braeden. Like, I'm going to be here until the in-person applications are. Because like, I knew like that storyline is going to hit so hard. And what do you know? The next day, I'm out IRL when the in-person applications were supposed to be. I was out IRL, like in the morning, just getting breakfast, walking around. I got like a clip, like I'm talking to a cop. Someone sent like a bomb TTS, like, because I'm Middle Eastern, like, officer, he has a bomb. I'm running. Like, I'm just like doing troll shit. People are like sending clips everywhere. I had like 2,000-3,000 viewers average by myself.
That's all from
No
like lore.
plan.
Yeah.
All lore, because people knew like I'm out there, like it was supposed to be this day, like fuck, like
Sick.
what's RawDogMoon doing? Is he in his room crying like, oh Kai, like how could you do this? Like no, like I'm grinding, you know, like
Yeah.
I want this shit bad. And then yeah, Kai literally told me at Stream University, he looked at me, he was like, oh my God, it was like the best feeling. I walked in finally after not being able to see him in LA and Atlanta. I didn't get to see him in Atlanta too. I didn't get to see him. It was just way
It
too
never
hard.
happened.
So then
Never
how'd you
happened
get
yet.
in?
He looked at me and he was like, obviously I applied online. He was like, I saw you in Atlanta. Like I saw what you
On
did
stream.
in Atlanta. He was like, I was following you and like I was watching you. Like that's why you're in right now.
That's
Like,
awesome.
I like respect your grind, like your hustle. And like he DM'd me too, like yesterday. I don't know, did he DM every stream? Or?
No,
Like he DM'd me. He was like, I forgot what he said. He was like, you're a dog. He was like, keep killing it or something like that. I was just like, damn, bro. Like,
That's sick.
Like I should, like, bro, I almost cried walking in that room. Like when I got in streaming, I was just like, oh, like it just everything built up to that moment. And but like storyline definitely like helped me like a lot in that sense. Yeah.
What's your guys' perspective of success? What does it look like? Is it like high level? Is it speed level? Like how far you want to take it?
I love
Now I'm trying to go with like as big as possible. To be honest, I don't know. I always like wanted to have like a community and like a fan base that like was as big as I could go and like influence as many people as possible. Like I think like growing up, I played sports. Like I wanted to go to the NFL. Like that's why I played college football.
Yeah.
And then like when I started to grow on social media and people would come to me in real life because I blew up on TikTok, so girls would come to me in real life. I go to like out on campus when I had like 700-800K on TikTok in one semester. Like my last semester playing football, girls are taking pictures with me. I'm at parties. Like it was girls then, but I always wanted it to be dudes. Like of course the girls were cool, but when I did Twitch, it became guys. But I think that's why I wanted to go to the NFL so bad because I would be like everybody know me and I'm famous and like it'd be crazy. But then I was like, damn, I could like I'm not going to the NFL. Like I'm not gifted gifted enough to go there. I felt like so I could just make it happen by streaming and like doing social media and like I build my own community without a coach telling me this or like you know what I'm saying like I had control of growing as big as I could or as big as I can with social media and like streaming was like the main thing that I enjoyed to grow.
So who in your guys' perspective, who's the top streamers like all time?
Top streamer all time is Speed or like Aiden, Speed, Kai, and then of course it's like
Aiden started it. I would say like Aiden's like the founding father of streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden started, but like if we're talking about right now, I would say Speed and like
all time.
Bro, Speed just performed at a halftime show at the World Cup.
No, I think it was the intro show.
Or the intro show, whatever that was.
Yeah,
bro.
I saw that.
Like what the
I knew nothing about it, like was gonna happen. I turned it on, I'm watching, I was like, what the this dude's singing? Bro, he's legit singing.
It's his song.
My fucking mind.
It's his song.
His own song.
Bro, I was like, what the
Yeah, no, I think
on the biggest, like that's the biggest platform
he might already be number
of all
one.
sports.
But that's how big he's touched culture. Like that's how massive he is. He's known all over the entire world.
Yeah.
In such a big way.
Mm-hmm. And it's from that soccer storyline.
So fucking crazy.
Because that's the world.
It goes back to
that's like
everything
the
we've
world's
been
biggest
talking about.
storyline.
But during that storyline, he did so much more. It wasn't like he was just doing soccer. Like, he was going to every single country, culture, different tours of these continents and experienced all of it. And I think that's the dream right there. That's amazing.
He toured Africa. He toured in South America. He toured the U.S. Like he toured so many countries. So like everyone in the whole world can support him instead of just being like.
He did every state in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
damn,
America's probably only like 1/10 of his like viewership, or it's like U.S. It's like the whole world watches him.
Yeah.
Like, is that the goal?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to be worldwide. Would be sick. I feel like my goal would be like U.S. maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you feel like you gotta also have a passion for it.
Yeah.
I don't have a passion for soccer or like football or I don't know what like a thing that I have a passion for that is like that worldwide that would take me there. But like in my like streamer niche or whatever, I want to like go up the food chain as high as I can.
Yeah.
And like there's no feeling in me that wants like to stop. Like I just want to keep going.
Yeah.
Growing.
What about you?
I've always said this ever since I started streaming. Like I genuinely want to be like number one. Like I want to be like one of like the greatest. Like when like you sit down, like let's say 10 years from now, same podcast like this, like who's like the greatest streamers of all time. I want like my name to be one of them. I remember like I would talk to like my brother, like he still lived with me when I first started streaming, and like he would go in my chat and he would troll me. Like I love my brother. And I don't like expect him to understand it, obviously, because like it's kind of like why you don't tell people like your dreams. You know, like you keep it to themselves because like they're not gonna like understand it. They're not gonna like, you know what I mean. And like when I first started streaming, he would come in my chat and like he would ask me troll questions that like I can't answer because like I'll get banned. You know, like oh like this like what are your thoughts? And I'm just like I got so mad. Like I literally in the middle of my stream I went in his room. I was like, dude, like stop with me, bro. Like dead ass. And I'll never forget. He was like laughing. He was laughing and looking at me. He was like, wait, you're being serious? And I was like, yes, bro. Like, I like streaming. Like, I want to do this. Like, I want to make this my like thing, like forever. Like, I don't want to work construction anymore. Like, I want to do this. And he was like, dude, like, he was like he asked me again. He was like, are you being dead serious right now? And like, we got in a fight. And like, after that fight, like, we didn't talk for like probably like 6 straight months. Not a word, nothing. Yeah. But I would say I want to, and like, I know like people are going to like, you know, obviously like troll and shit, but like, I genuinely want to be like one of the greatest like of all time. Like, I want to be like put down to like the, like as like one of the best. I want to be written in like the books, like top 10 streamers of all time. You got Speed, Kai, Aiden, fucking RawDogMoon in there. Like, I want to do that. Like, and I think I can do it because like, there's no, like, I genuinely don't do it for money. Like, there's many other ways. Like, if I took as much time as I do streaming and I put it into something else, like, I have a lot of connections. Like, I can make money doing like anything. I'm a hard worker. Like, I know I can do it. But like, I do streaming because like, I love it. And like, I love making people like happy. Like, whether I get trolled, they're laughing at me. Whether like I'm trolling someone, they're like, I just love that. And like, I want to like, the bigger I get, the more like, just the more LOLs I see in my chat, the more Ome 44s, like all those emotes. Like, I just like, that's just like, there's no better feeling than that. Like, I love it. Like, today I booted up. It was my first day back from Streamer U. I'm dancing in my room, going crazy. My chat's just flying. Like Twitch came in my chat today. They gifted me like 25 subs. And like I can tell the way Twitch was typing in my chat that like it was a girl. Like, they were saying like, oh my gosh, like bye with like a bunch of E's. And I was like, wait, are you a girl? So like, I kind of like started like troll rizzing Twitch or whatever like that, who's running it. My chat was like laughing. Like, I think you called me, no? Like, didn't you call me?
Yeah, I was like, yo, go on Hinge right now and rizz up girls.
And like Twitch chat's like, oh, like I see how it is. I'm like, no, Twitch, I don't do that. Like, it was just fun. I just like being a troll. Like, I just love it. But yeah, I feel like to answer your question, the end goal is like, I want to be like one of the best to do it.
Yeah. Well, the only way to do that is to believe you can. So
yeah,
that's
you have to be.
that's the answer.
I'm delusional. I was delusional when
You
I
have to
first
be.
started streaming.
Same.
My whole family, everyone thought it was dumb. Even my mom, because my mom still doesn't like understand streaming. Like, she didn't want me to move out. She always tells me, I just like wish you like got like a normal job so you can stay with us. Like, I always wanted you to move out when you'd get married, you know, because like I come from a very like traditional like household. But I was like, Mom, I was like obviously I wish I could live with you, but like I have to move out here for my career. Like I need to do this, like, because like I want to like I genuinely want to be great. Like, I want to be one of the greats. And yeah.
I mean, I'm the same way as being delusional. I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah, I know.
I think every single person around me, there's many people who've apologized now, but thought I was absolutely insane. But it's like you said, it's like you see it, you know you're capable of it, and if you never stop. But yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, and I got a later start than a lot of these guys. I was 26, 27 when things started working out for me, and when it starts, it's like you never want to stop. It's every day. You're obsessed with it. Like, I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't obsessed with it. And you know, there's a lot of things I want. I stopped looking at it of like, oh my God, I want to be the biggest YouTuber or the biggest streamer. But I think through even like the World Cup, like I want to do something where like I really impact people, whether it's bringing cultures together, whether it's giving back. But I think because I come from such a competitive background, it's like that's what keeps me going every day. It's like it's the same as these guys. It's like that's why I surround myself with them. It's like we all want to be number one.
Yeah.
And I do think there's enough room at the top for everyone that really thinks that way. This is the first time in my life, I think, because when I started, I was so solo on my own, and I've never been a part of a group. Like there's AMP, there's Sidemen, there's Core. This is the first time in my life that I've had people around me that like are on that same grind and like pushing me. We're pushing each other. I think that's why Braeden and I initially connected. It was like we started out actually not liking each other, but well, actually, we both didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
I texted Sky Bree on her DMs on a segment, and she texted me back before I even texted her first. And it went viral as fuck.
That.
I
seen that.
It wasn't that I didn't like him. It's just like
No, I know.
we kind of know of each other.
I was texting celebrities clips, and this is like in my 50 days or 100 days streaming.
Yeah.
And I texted, and I was texting Sky Bree, and I was like typing in the chat, and her speech bubble popped up first. And I didn't, like, we weren't mutuals. I didn't know her, and I was a small streamer. Like, I had like 100 viewers.
I remember
And she typed and goes, LOL, I'm watching your stream right now in the DM. And I'm like, what the
I thought
And
that
then-
was fake.
No, it's real on God.
Yeah, it was real. I remember going to her and being like, who's this?
Yeah, because I
Who's this
followed
guy?
I followed her, and then I went in the messages, right? So then she saw that I followed her, I guess, and then went on my story, went on my Twitch stream, and while I'm in her DMs with my chat, like, yo, what should I say? Like, around, like, yo, I'm gonna send some crazy shit, like, to get a viral clip. She texted me first, and that clip went mad viral. And then, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. And I was like, who is this?
I thought it was fake when I saw that. I'm not gonna lie.
On God, real, like, it's crazy.
And it was through a time when me and her were like, we were ending and it was just a mess. And I'm just like, what the like, I was going through all these emotions in my head of it just kind of separating. And I'm like, who's this right now? And
Because I showed up, and then I had her on a Discord call, and I was talking to her. And
he's
like,
trying to get at her the whole time. And I'm like, what the
bro,
fuck?
I was just, I'm be honest, I was doing anything. Like, I mean, as a small streamer, you gotta do anything. And anytime you have like that, like little bit, you gotta run with it and like that storyline. And I just,
and later
running with
on, I knew Lana before I knew him.
yeah.
And Zay was reaching out to Lana to stream with her.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, he was supposed to do a stream solo, and it was like she was mad at him or something was going on, and they were just gonna do it at my house. But his stream wasn't working, so they asked if they could come stream with me in my room. And Lana comes in, and like she does this whole bit of something with her and Zay, and acted like she was getting with Zay, and it went so viral, and he didn't like me because I was a part of it. But then we started. It was like both of the girl situations we were in put us against each other. But we started seeing each other at Zoo.
We got to work out in one day.
He
Just randomly.
He came up to me. He was
At
like,
Zoo, no
he was
bullshit.
like, "What's up, Nick?" And I was like, "Oh, what's up, Braeden?"
You were sitting outside on the bench, and you're like, yo,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm about to work out.
Yeah. and
Wait, was it like animosity at that moment?
No, I don't think either of us disliked
Because,
each
yo, I at a Halloween party, I said what's good to you, and it was like calm. I saw you like once or twice and just said what's up, and that was it.
Yeah, it was so
But
chill.
then we got a workout in, and we just like started chopping up about content and everything.
Yeah. We started chopping about content. He was new to LA.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I like this guy. I met him and I'm talking to him. I'm like, I like him.
Yeah, like, it was like same with me.
Yeah.
And then we just started talking hella, bro. And I'll be on the phone with Nick.
dude,
and
he'd
be
be
talking
calling me
about
to talk for
girls.
hours.
Yeah, he'd talk about
What the
girls.
fuck?
They'd be up
He had
mad late.
Hey, let me preface that. We were talking about girls, right? We were talking for hours on the phone.
Yeah, we were talking for
You're
hours.
like, no, you hang up first.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was
No,
like,
you.
It was when I was staying in the Airbnb. I was paying for an Airbnb for like 3-4 months when I first moved out here.
Yeah.
I didn't know like if I was gonna move anywhere or settle in. And literally right as my Airbnb was ending, because I was paying like a lot for the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like, and I started getting close with Nick, and then he literally was like, yo, you can stay at mine. And then that's like, I didn't even think about staying with Nick or like asked him for it. And then he literally was like, he was gonna move out of his, so I stayed at his crib for like 2 months before they moved. And then we just moved to a new crib together.
I love how Zoo was able to bring you guys back
It
together.
was
Yeah.
Zoo, no bullshit.
bro,
love
that.
he was the first person in such a long time to push me. Like, because everyone around me, like,
Oh yeah, I'll talk mash.
Yeah, that's rare.
not even talking mad. Like, it was like sure, we talk a lot of shit and that makes us want to work out and do better in our content, friendly competition. But it was genuine. Like, he came into my life. I think like you were there right after a really dark time in my life. And there was times those days I didn't want to get up. But this dude comes in my room, this 22-year-old kid telling me to be like, get up, you're going to stream and do your YouTube. We're hitting the gym. And we got in this like, there was just like, out of nowhere was like this, like we were loyal, respected each other, pushed each other, and generally wanted each other to win. And it was like, if one of us started like something, we'd call each other out. Like he would call me out on my grind and making sure I was streaming. And I would call him out on being like, bro, you got a storyline. I would sit down and explain everything to him of my knowledge. And it just became this like brotherhood of bro, I'm thankful for him walking into my life. Like there was a time where I thought I was fucking done. And I never was going to quit. I would never quit ever, no matter what. But it was just like this brotherhood that came in of like, we're going to do this and we're going to do it together, whether we're traveling or apart, checking in on each other or together.
I think me and Nick both are really good at like adapting. Like he would tell me shit about storylining and stuff, and I would tell him about like Twitch and like how to utilize like certain things in Twitch.
It's teaching me so much.
And like we would both like whatever I tell him, he'd actually do it, and whatever he'd tell me, like I'd actually do it instead of us just like.
Bro,
being,
it's
like,
so crazy. It's
having
so crazy
ego.
to tell someone something that you've learned and then watch them execute it in such a large scale.
No, because
Yeah.
he would tell me, because like you've lived with other people, or like remember we had the we had tryout, we had someone else live with you. Or no, like I'm not trying to say no names.
There's been people who get brought in. Like we've helped some people
After
out.
Marlon left him, he brought in like 5 streamers, and he would like pitch them ideas and tell them to do streams.
You bring him
and
to the
tell
gym
them to
all
do
the
everything
time.
and bring
I
him to the
remember
gym. And like it was like what 3 or 4 that like one or like would stay with you.
Yeah.
And like you would tell me like, oh, I'm trying to get him to do this and this and this, and then they wouldn't listen. But
yeah.
like,
And then and then he would take that and run with it. And then he was someone who would check me and be like, Nick, you have this vision. You know how to do it. Go do it yourself. And finally,
So hard to find.
yeah.
So hard
we both
to
just like
find.
motivate each other.
And this guy right here, you know, he would come around a little bit, and I'd be like, you know, he's a nice guy, he's cool. And I am like really like, I've always been like weird about like I need to recharge alone. But then I went to Streamer U, dude. This is the greatest guy right here, and he's just like us. He wants everyone around him to win. He's just like Braeden and me, of just like giving every advice you can and making sure everyone's good. There was times I was so stressed at Streamer U of like getting shit done and figuring out, and he would always just come in and be like, I got you. And it's like, this is like, it's a blessing, bro. It's like,
It was that one day you were trying to plan the shit. I saw how stressed out you were. Did I just like come up and like hug you or something? I don't know what I did.
you hugged me, you grabbed my face, and you gave me a whole pep talk, and like,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
told
do
you,
this.
it's
And
gonna be all right. Like, don't like stress about nothing you can control. Like, this shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's like, this party's gonna be massive. You have nothing to worry about. And dude, it's so crazy because this last year I've gone to like my darkest place, and also I'm now like in my happiest, most motivated place. And you really just can't quit, man. You just really can't quit, because there is another side of like having great people in your life and having success. And I feel like I was just 2 months ago in a place of like where, it's so hard. It's like, where do you even go?
Yeah.
You didn't post a video for a month.
Yeah, there was a lot
And
of
I was
personal
talking
stuff going
mad
on.
shit to you too, but like not in a bad way, but like just trying to like get you motivated back.
yeah,
But you were
yeah.
going through hella shit, bro. And like
Yeah.
we would talk all the time. But yo, you gotta be delusional. I want to bring that up, how Nick was saying being delusional, because literally I told you about this. There's even a clip on my phone right now from at the brand risk in Vegas when I told you, like in 2023, when I was landscaping, like I've worked like 3-4 like regular jobs or what, 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
Like I worked at a grocery store for like 2.5 years, stocking milk and pushing carts. And then I worked at a retirement home as a server for like 2 years throughout high school. And then I was working landscaping. When I was landscaping, like you could wear your headphones, like your AirPods, and I would listen to podcasts. And I would literally listen to RawTalk. No, I'm not even trolling. Like
It's true.
I would listen to RawTalk, and I would listen to like podcasts about like Kai or like Joe Rogan and like Mr. Beast and like just content. Like I would just like be absorbing it, like mowing the lawn and mulching. Like I worked on like this big ass like property, and like I would be doing landscaping all day, every day. Like, and then I'd have practice. Like I'd work out with my trainer after and hit the gym. But it was crazy because like while I'm pushing it, at the same time I'm posting TikToks and like trying to go viral. And like I just hit 200K. And in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be on the RawTalk podcast one day. And I'm gonna remember this moment right now. Like 2023, that is like 3 years ago from right now.
Yeah.
And I just like manifested it. And I was like, yo, like I'm gonna bring it up. I was mowing lawn and listening and like and I was like, you and Sarah were doing the daddy mommy shit too. Even back then, dead ass. And I didn't know anyone. I didn't know Nick. I didn't know you. I'd never even streamed on Twitch once. And it just shows like instead of me like at that moment DMing you and being like, yo, help me out.
Yeah.
I just built that shit for 3 years on my own. And then like build up a team to get the credibility to even have you like invite me here. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But you gotta be delusional. Like right then in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. You did it.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I remember from the moment I met you, I was like, this guy's got something special for sure. Like content wise, I knew it.
yeah, appreciate that.
Because I remember I had conversation with you about someone else like in business world. I was like, yo, this guy, I think he's gonna blow up. Because I saw you come to the gym. I met you that day. I kind of looked a little bit at your Instagram and I was like, I think he's gonna do well. So congrats, bro, for real. I'm proud of all you guys, for real. It's cool. It's cool,
Thank you,
Nick. You
bro.
finally found like, you know, it seems like a solid group of people that,
Bro, ever since me and Braeden started kicking it, it's like he's bringing people around, I'm bringing people around, and
Yeah,
it's
bro.
slowly starting to be this like little family group. I don't know what to call it, but did you guys see the clip of Kai telling Ron, he's like, you guys,
group
you need
off-
to hang out
Yeah.
more off camera than even you do on camera. This is a group of guys that like, I mean, Connor, I'm still getting to know, but like,
Connor just moved to LA too,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
Just moved.
but this is
I've been knowing him for like a little grip now. But
this is a group of people that I'm like, bro, these are people like I could talk to and hang out with all day. Like, and these people show up for each other. This dude showed up to he flew all the way out. I don't even think he really wanted, it turned out great for him. I don't even think he really wanted to walk in Miami week.
I wasn't going to go to Miami.
He flew out to Florida just to be there for my birthday and bought me a gift. And it's like this 22-year-old kid out here supporting me with everything I do. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's like you got to go through some hard shit, whether it's personal, mentally, but then that's when it happens, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for you guys, man. It's a blessing to have you guys on here for real. Thank you guys for your time, man.
Appreciate it.
Like genuinely, it's cool. Hearing the stories and hearing like actual camaraderie, especially in the content space, is so rare. So, I mean, my best advice is just hold on to that kind of shit. And as you guys grow, keep helping each other grow. Because like that's the thing that, I've recognized largely after doing this for so many years. It's like if you have people in your sort of ecosystem that you guys are all working towards something, obviously individually, but can help each other, simultaneously. That's the key. That's the key to success. Because you can't, if it was just you making content alone, I can't think of like maybe Speed, but he interacts with tons of people. You can't do it alone. Any of this, you need other people.
Speed's an anomaly of doing it alone. I think you need people who generally don't have egos to like really care about everyone else's career. Like I can see it in both of these guys. I'm the same way. Like these guys want everyone to win. I want everyone to win.
Yeah.
And if you bring that together, do it individually, and then push each other. Dude, this is a recipe for.
I really want like the people around me to win. Like if I see you like putting in a lot of work, like it just like bro, when I saw you go into Kai's office, bro, I was like, no fucking way. Like bro, like low key, like I was just like
on that first tryout.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I saw
you crushed
shit,
that.
I was like, no
the
fucking
tryout
way, dude. That shit made me so happy.
I thought you were talking about when you went in and was rizzing them.
No. Talk about the
because
we slept together we slept
because we were grinding for 2 days,
Yeah, that's insane.
side by side, and like finally it all paid off, and I'm just like,
that's why when you didn't get in, bro, like I knew like I like had to. Like,
but I went to you and like the first thing you told me was like you gotta
bro, you got to go to Atlanta right now, gang, because you already spent all that time.
Yeah, that was
shit.
all that shit was insane. It's really,
it
it's kind of crazy that we all got into that. The streamer, you.
I remember I was crashing out on Nick because I sat outside for 2.5 days, and I'm in the room after like sneaking in and doing all this shit, almost getting kicked out. And Nick walks in with like a fucking snake and beer, bro.
Bro,
like,
I have a
he's
snake.
like, yo, I just woke up an hour ago. I was like, yo, you Nick, bro, I've been here for
I didn't
3
wake up
days.
an hour ago. I was planning for hours.
You were like, yo, I just woke up this morning or whatever. And
yeah, this morning.
It was what you brought 3 girls in and 4 dudes.
Okay, but I had a whole bit plan. Like I
know. I'm just saying. Or I was like, fuck you.
But yeah, I wasn't waiting outside
from being high the night before.
Maybe at that point.
Dude, I was low key mad at that trial, bro.
I may have been, but no, I was planning for 24. I had 24 hours to figure out what I was gonna do, and he wanted it. He didn't want it like everyone walking in. Like he's like come hella prepared and make this like a statement of why the frat should be there, basically. So I came in with a whole bit, a whole thing done, every little part of what a little dynamic of a frat could be. But 24 hours live, just living on the street, that is worse.
It was like 56.
Yeah,
56. That's fucking way worse than I had to go through.
There was a lot of people that didn't want to camp overnight, like a lot of streamers, and they're like, yeah, I'll just show up like the day of or whatever like that. And it like I'm not gonna lie, like I saw them like in front of the line, like in front of me. And they even like got to go and talk to Kai like before me, like wow, I've been there for 48 hours. And there's a good amount of them that didn't go to Streamer U. And like it's just like I'm just glad like we like work hard, bro, like dead ass.
Now you gotta put in like twice the amount of effort if you're a smaller streamer.
Yeah.
Like you can't look at someone who's big and like judge off their work ethic because like they've done so much shit to get to that point. Like what they're doing currently, like
none of the core guys have to camp out.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that. They don't need to. Like,
like they just got in like right away to the auditions, and then like of course they're all like god tier content creators, and they built up like the what's it called, like respect or they built it up to where they can do that, you know?
Yeah.
Because they've been grinding for so long.
It also makes the whole thing better too.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
So
you need content creators who are really good at like all these events, but or like us camping out made it better for us. Yeah.
But I think
Like, it was a
always
storyline.
being reminded to like die for it and be all in. Like you guys have done that for me. Like, oh my God, okay, we got to go harder now again. But yeah, I guess when I was like just starting out YouTube, it was like do or die too, no money. Like you guys are at a pretty good place now, but I think it's at any level, it's good to be reminded of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'll be exciting to see like in the next few years where this turns out for sure.
I think in 6 months, you guys are do your podcast again. These guys are going crazy.
Likewise, Nick.
Yeah,
You're going to be doing your 6th podcast here.
I just love Nick.
This is 5th podcast.
I've known Nick for so long.
Yeah, but
I love Nick.
I didn't know at first, but you only asked us about how he came up, and then I realized I was like, he
probably
didn't
asked
ask
Nick
Nick
100
because you've
times.
probably been with him multiple times.
Yeah, I know we've talked about it.
Telling my story on this podcast, the first podcast I ever did, people were so confused of where I came from. How is he doing this? This dude told my whole story, and like without being on this podcast and how crazy that went, like people wouldn't have understood who I am or what I did. And
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you deserve it, bro. You've been a good dude. I just like people who are fucking good people. You feel it. You know it. You know it when you meet people.
Yeah.
So all you guys have that. So thank you guys for real for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Literally like 3rd day living here, and like I'm on Bradley Martyn podcast. Like it's really a blessing.
I appreciate
really
it, man.
appreciate you a lot.
Came 40 minutes late.
No, it's all good. I don't care.
I was shopping for pillows
It's all
and
good.
shit.
He's probably pissed. He's probably pissed.
No, I'm
Cause
sorry.
he got to take this shit and then edit it and all
You
that.
come in, hey guys, hey, what's up?
No, it's fine. It's fine. He's good.
I'm fucking
He's
with you. I'm
good.
fucking with you.
Next
My bad.
time
My
I'll
bad.
be
Too nice.
on time.
Nah, you're chilling. You're good, man.
You're great. You're great.
But
I'm
thank you
sorry.
guys for real. You guys have anything else you guys want to say? Any last words?
Never. You can't lose if you don't quit.
It's a fact. You got to be fucking delusional too. I absolutely
David
agree with
Goggins,
that.
you got to be delusional.
Absolutely agree with that. Well, check them out. Obviously, you guys are on Twitch. You guys got Snapchat.
Oh yeah, Blue Chew sponsor me, bro. Prize picks. You know what I'm saying? I want to promote all your guys' shit, bro. And like I just got like 300 to 500 million views off Streamer U, bro. So just hit me up.
They will.
Wow,
They will. Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Any clothing brands? I have no clothes. I'm poor, and LA is expensive as shit. So yeah,
I have a bunch of
That
clothes.
was
You can
plays.
have in my
Bro,
closet.
Yeah, I
I'll
can
take
give you
your
clothes.
clothes.
You'll be
Yeah,
good.
take
man.
it.
I'll steal your shit.
I'm serious.
bro.
Everyone takes my clothes.
Dude, you know how many of these shirts I bought? Bro?
I know.
I bought like 3 packs of those shit.
He's wearing my clothes to court tomorrow. So
All right.
You go
Love
to
you
court?
guys. Every Tuesday, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next week. See you guys.